buttons and stuff. Not to interrupt you guys, but you know, hit this button. All right, hold on here. Come on, there we go. All right, and we're live. We're live, recording, and we're live. All right. Welcome everybody. Words. All right, let me start that again. Welcome everyone to the Chaos Order Chronicles Volume 2. This is episode number 5. Boy, don't we feel alive. I'm Chris, I'm the DM. Got no real fun facts today, but I'm ready to get this party started. So let's kick it off to Katie today. Why not?
Hey, I'm Katie. I play Gloam, the human Twilight cleric. I didn't have a fun fact, but hang on, I have one now.
Ooh, show and tell.
Why? Because I think it's cute. Since we were talking about me and Rob's anniversary, here's a picture of us when we first started dating when we were 17.
Holy
wow.
That's the only one I got in a frame.
You guys are just babies.
Yeah.
The only framed photo we have.
I know.
You still haven't changed all that much, too.
I know.
Aging gracefully.
It's weird. All right, send it over to Hillary.
Hi, I'm Hillary. I play Talia / Umzia, the human druid. Fun fact. Another one of my favorite pairings in fiction is Buffy and Spike. They were great. They were just great.
Barf. Barf.
Not barf. You're barf.
No comment.
I like
Sam, you're next.
5 years old.
Oh, Xander deserved to die a million horrendous ways.
I'm not mad about it. I'm just disappointed.
Xander's the worst.
Well, Angel.
I stopped watching Buffy after Seth Green left.
Oz was great.
Yeah. Oz got a short stick.
There. Who's next?
I said Sam.
Oh, hi. Hello, everyone. I'm Sam. I play Fjol, the Warforged Barbarian Fighter. And fun fact for me today, yesterday I went on another nature hike, did 4 miles through the rough terrain. Feeling a lot more energized now. And today I'm bottling about 4.5 gallons of bucket beer. Should be sort of a citrusy IPA type of thing. But yeah, it's going in bottles today. Let's see. Take it away, Cole.
I'm Cole, playing Knock, human fighter, archer guy. My fun fact is I got engaged last night.
Hell yeah!
Okay. Congratulations!
Yeah.
Thank you. Brandon.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I play Valrith,
No question.
the human monk. Fun fact, I turn 37 tomorrow.
Ooh,
Happy birthday.
early birthday.
Thanks.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
I know it's not a fun feeling.
And I choose the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie over any other Buffy franchise.
Oh!
Shots
Oh.
fired.
Yuck.
Before it got perverted and all of that other stuff.
Alright.
Oh.
Brandon's a new character.
I like I can't remember his name. He played Pee Wee Herman. What was his name?
Oh, Rubens.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. I just love the fact that he got stabbed in the heart and just didn't die. So it like ran through the credits of him just moaning in pain. It just gets me all day.
Oh yeah, when he had that long drawn out death. That's right.
Yes, and he never died.
That's funny. Speaking of
all right, Rob, it's you.
I'm the last one. I'm Rob. I play Kaz, a winged tiefling warlock hexblade guy, edgelord, and I don't know. I'm having an early Mardi Gras day, so I'm making jambalaya tonight. That's kind of it.
Nice.
Nice. You go for some jambalaya, nice
fun
comfort
fact,
food.
I'm getting ready for a 5K again, and I hit my quickest mile, which was 8.5 minutes. So
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I fucking died afterward, but it's my quickest mile.
Yeah, hearing you say that makes my legs hurt and makes me winded.
I know it's working out. It kind of sucks.
No.
All right, take it away, Dungeon Master, Dungeon Daddy.
Oh, right. Dungeon
Ew,
Daddy.
no.
I like it. While we're sticking with that theme for just a second, and we were just talking about Paul Rubin, who are two famous people that were shot in movie theaters?
Everyone was a
Or
shot in a
theaters.
movie theater. He was jacking it in a movie theater.
Lincoln.
Lincoln is one, and the guy sitting in front of Pee Wee in the movie theater is another. Yeah. All right. Anyway, Sam, take us away with a recap.
I mean, do we really need one today? Yeah. After the beetle fight, the party encountered a few locked doors. Thankfully, Nock had thieves' tools available, and taking some time, was able to gain the party egress further into the castle structure. Coming up to a long hallway, they were beset in combat by armored figured statue knights wielding wands of magic missile after treacherously and tumultuously being decimated on their way down the hall to stop their assailants. The party was rewarded with loot from other fallen adventurers who had also taken this path, including the wands, some armor, weapons, an odd set of tarot cards, and some gold pieces. Fantastic. Pressing further into the chambers, they encountered a room with a sigil on the floor and a multitude of demons, seemingly to spawn from this point of arcane focus. Entering once again into combat, the party dealt a number of finishing blows to their assailants and pressed forward and to come across an altar chamber of sorts, where upon placing our hands on it, the party gained the benefits of a long rest and were fully healed and revitalized. As to what purpose that serves, we'll soon find out as we pick up on the exterior of that chamber at the head of some stairs leading further down today.
All right. Yeah. And that's where I guess I did bring up the table. I completely forgot that I brought up the table. Yeah, that's where we're gonna pick up today with, I guess, some of you deciding to make your way down the stairs. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we were doing?
Yeah. How much gold was in that pouch that I picked up?
35 gold pieces.
39.
Yeah, 39. 39, 35, something like that. I have 35, but I might have said 39.
All right.
I got the entire loot list if you guys want to jumble around and organize stuff. Are we keeping the weapons? I don't want to keep the weapons.
What weapon?
Joints are heavy.
Give them to me.
All right, you get 3 short swords, 2 long swords. I guess you can have the grappling hook too if you want it. I don't know.
I already have one.
All right. We got 3 water flasks.
Mhm.
If you guys want to have extras, we got 3 rations. I think Gloam got the tarot cards. I got the dragon's dice. We got Tinkerer's tools. If anyone has good decks, wants to fiddle around with those.
Hmm.
And Nock, I believe, restored his broken thieves' tools with this extra set.
Yep.
Yep.
Gloam, are we selling your aura of temp HP? Can we still get those, or
It lasted for 1 minute, so after combat ended, everyone would have got.
okay? So I assume that I would have gotten it. Like,
Well, we put our hands on this table, got our long rest. I think that kind of wipes it out.
No, it just healed and it instantaneously gave us long rest benefits, but it doesn't count as a long rest for the time
okay,
saved.
so
All right.
what's temp HP because I didn't add it?
Yeah, could you roll for temp HP if we're all surrounding you?
You got it.
I don't know.
All right, we'll just do 1 for everyone. That'll be 5 for everybody.
5.
Thank
Amazing.
you.
Woo. Feels so strong, guys. Freaking go.
Okay. Manage inventory.
You guys want me to go first?
Yeah.
Who does everyone have dark vision? Does everyone okay?
I can hand it again if people need it again.
I think those who
definitely
needed
need
it.
dark vision.
I think those who
Alright,
needed it still have it, right?
It's until you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. So
Right. And we haven't
Yeah.
rested, so.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to count, yeah.
No, Chris said it doesn't count.
Okay.
For
All right,
for
then
the
yeah, you still
time.
have.
Just in
Alright, great.
case, not necessarily saying that we need it, but just want to look. All right, y'all. You want to lead the way as the tank?
Yes, sir. Down
All right.
the stairs.
Making your way.
Wait.
Making your
Do
way.
I hear it?
You do not hear anything. No.
Okay. Yep. Making my way downtown.
All right. Making your way down the
Okay.
stairs. It leads down about 60 or so feet, spiraling down. You don't see any other hallways, vents, or anything of that sort of nature. And it brings you down to and as you descend, the temperature does get cooler as you are clearly making your way farther underground. The air is stale, and
It's still carved stone and rock this
yes,
far down?
yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna say all of you get the sense that this is almost disturbingly separated from everything above it. As if this is where you put something that you don't want anybody to know about. You all get that feeling. And that map
Chris,
change. What?
Can you refresh me of the topography? Because the northern encampment that we're in, was this like up to the northern end of the island against like a cliff face sort of outcropping?
No, this is,
Outcropping,
I mean,
or-
it looked like it was leading more into a hillside, or a hillside had fallen down on some of that keep.
I see. Okay. All right. So we're going deeper into a mountain, essentially.
Yes. On a
Great.
Yeah.
On an island. Yeah. All right.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, should we be seeing something on this map?
Can you guys not see? Oh, we're
No.
gonna deal with this shit again. God damn it. All right, hold on 1 second.
At least the turnover is gone. Or
Hold
how
on.
much longer we don't know.
All right,
Beer.
1 second here. I got you guys. God damn it. Let me do this. Let me grab both of you guys. We'll bring it both over here. There we go.
Seems kind of weird that my makers didn't give me dark vision. But that was supposed to be for detecting things. Like, no, that's been a long time.
Are you like mossy or lichen covered, or are you more like just carved stone?
Yeah, I got sort of like a mantle on my shoulders of moss and small little flower things. It's where my good berries come from. When you've seen me cast the spell.
All right,
Excuse
can
me,
y'all
what?
see
That's where
now?
your- I ain't eating those good berries.
Yeah, I see it now.
What about my good berries?
Not eating those good berries.
I mean, I got 2 right now. You can take a nibble.
Come on. All right, everybody should be able to see the map now. After, like I said, about a 60 or so foot descent. You come out to a landing. There is another one of those. It's a very heavy door, and it's got etchings on it. It looks like it might have had writing on it at one point. It just looks like there was writing there at one point. It's just worn down and disappeared over time. And as you approach the door, you get a feeling of static electricity.
Okay. I will relay that to the rest of the party. That it appears to be likely another one of those pylon traps. So we should, I guess, be prepared for anything crazy.
Place? Can I roll for perception to see if there's a place where we can like turn it off from where we are, or something that we can potentially lockpick? Not lockpick,
Well, I
but
mean, we can just
Getting
investigate
close
that.
and looking at it, it just looks like a normal lock. You don't see anything, any sort of. There's no hidden mechanism. There's nothing. Just looks like an ordinary lock. Just on a very old heavy door.
Chris, I'm going to do something new for the first time. I want to approach the door, sort of touch where the scratched off, worn writing is, and I want to cast Comprehend Languages. And I will ping that for you guys.
It's. I mean, you could tell there was writing there at one point, but it's so worn down, you couldn't make it out.
Okay. Hmm. Dang it. That was a perfect situation for this stand spell. All right.
It just lends to the fact that this place is very, very, very old.
Okay. Can I do a perception check on the other surrounding walls? There's no other writings anywhere, no murals, motifs.
No,
Anything? It's
nothing.
plain.
Just plain.
Can I try and open the
very
door?
utilitarian. The door is locked,
Okay.
but you don't get any other effects trying to jiggle the handle or hit the little thing.
Right.
You don't get zapped or anything.
Okay. Knock, we could use you up here. Do your little fiddly thing.
Is anyone else proficient with lockpicking tools by chance? I just have it, not proficient.
I don't know what proficiency is. What are you
Let's say
talking
in
about?
I guess we just don't have a rose, we don't have a lockpicker.
I mean, I'll give it a try again.
You're the
Just
most
destroy the
Wow.
You're the most flexible among us.
I finally
I'll
figured
give
out a
you
way to
guys-
stop you guys. All I have to do is throw a lock in front of you.
door.
Yes.
All of our natural enemies.
That's right.
Physical barricades.
Just a sleight of hand roll. Is
Yep,
it just
sleight of
straight
hand.
sleight?
Sleight of hand.
And add some guidance to it.
Hey, 19.
Hell yeah.
You're somehow you're able to make it look easy. You can feel all the tumblers give way, and the door unlocks.
Nice.
There is and nothing happens. There's no This is just an ordinary lock.
Can I open the door?
You can.
It's still locked. Oh, there we go.
Opening the door, looking in, you see another large sigil on the floor, and hovering above this sigil is a large black orb that is crackling with electrical energy, and you can also see a trio of demons that looked similar to the room that you encountered them in that sigil room up in the floor above you. Yeah. Looking at this thing, it's absorbingly black.
Are we in initiative?
It depends on what you're doing here. I'm going to say you open the door far enough to see this. You don't have to kick the door all the way open. If you want to do that, then we'll have a different set of circumstances.
Yeah, no, I was
I'm
not
saying
just flinging it open.
Yeah, I would think you would just open the door far enough to see in, so you all can see. That's what you see in there.
I'm going
We may
to.
have time to close the door and figure out a strategy and maybe buff each other, riz each other up.
All right, shut the door back, and I'm gonna back up.
Raise each other up. I don't have anything on hand to really help you guys, but I do have means of potentially doing some serious damage to the orb if it can get hurt. I don't know what its
try. I
function is.
mean, we learned that from the last room. Is there a way through beyond? Did anyone see a door on the other side?
There was no door on the other side. This is just a dead end room.
Well, Kaz, if this is that portal that you're so intent on protecting.
I didn't say protecting. I said at least looking into.
Are you going to join us?
Yeah, that's fine. If we have to do it, I'm just saying I would have liked to have looked into it, but that's fine if we need to destroy it, because now we're trapped between technically two portals right now, since we never really closed the other one. I don't have any qualms with destroying this one. I'm just saying a bit of caution would have been advised, but
Perhaps
that's fine. That's
destroying
where we're at right now.
perhaps destroying this one negates the one above it. This is
It's bigger.
its power source in a sense.
From the last battle, I don't really quite recall. Was there anything that the demons were resistant to or vulnerable to, or was there anything like anything we could have gleaned from that? Was it like they were vulnerable to radiant, or
I don't know if we tried any
nothing that we did they resisted. I know instead of physical damage they dealt lightning, right?
Right, yeah.
So maybe using lightning against them might be not the best idea.
Makes sense to me.
We got.
Alright. I'm ready to rush in when you guys are. If y'all want to.
You not have blessed?
I don't know.
Do you have blessed? Do you want to give blessed to people? Or
Yeah, but it only lasts 1 minute, so I'll just.
do it right before we start
Yeah,
combat?
I can do it right before we start combat. Who wants a little bit of bless?
I would like one.
You want to give it to the tank, I assume. But...
Yeah, we gotta give it to Fial.
What does Bless do again?
It adds a
Extra
D4.
D4 to all your attack rolls and saving throws.
Dude, I'll take that if no one else wants it.
I mean, how many people can you give it to?
3 right now.
3. Okay.
Yeah. All right, then Kaz, if you guys are gonna be our
Maybe give it to Umzia.
you can give it to Umzia. Are you doing spell damage or because I don't know what kind of it's just for like attack rolls.
Attack rolls and saving throws. So if anyone needs
That's
concentration,
yeah,
so
saving throws, that makes sense.
And she's the other one of us who can potentially heal, so it'd be great to have her stay as safe as possible.
All right, Fial, Knock, and Umzia. I will give you blessed as soon as we decide to rush in.
Noted. Thank you.
yeah, I got nothing else. So I'm waiting on you to figure
Yeah.
out like.
I got the temp HP. That's the only other buff I can do right now.
I got some good berries I could pass out if you guys want to hold on to one each.
As an action, consume it and get what, a 1 HP?
Or if one of us falls, you could,
Yeah,
you know,
can get to someone
hop back
else.
up.
Yeah, I'll hold on to a single good. Well, oof, they come from your shoulders. So
How many do you have?
I have 9, so if everyone takes one, that's 6 or 5.
Perfect.
Yeah. Good berry. And you can just make that as a custom item.
I don't have good berry.
I mean, after a long rest, they go
They
away, but
disappear,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter. So just know that for this section, we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's essentially just a weak healing word to get people up from unconscious, just in case. Makes sense?
Did we see any demons actually in the room right now, or was it just the?
You saw 3 demons in the room.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that all the buffing we want to do?
I think that's all we got.
All the buffing we can do? All right. I
I
will.
got my timer release bless ready to go. So kick open the door.
I will enter a rage, throw open the door, and rush in.
I'm gonna
All
start
right.
here. At least that way, if I move in quite right.
Opening, you guys should be able to open the door, right?
Yeah.
All right.
For
So,
movement purposes. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Entering the room, you have this place just feels corrupted. You can definitely tell that this is a bridge between 2 planes, and one of which is just an awful, awful place, and is just putting off that feeling of dread and corruption. And instead of the 3 little demons, you see one of the another demon, one of the that is similar to the one you saw, the larger ones you saw in the room above you. And as you enter, it looks at you, it steps onto that sigil and disappears. All of you make a perception check before we get started here.
You said perception?
Yeah, make a perception check.
7 total.
23.
All right. So Gloam and Knock, both of you, it doesn't take you either one of you long to realize that the symbols or and that sigil on the floor and the sigil above in that room in that summoning room above you, they're connected. That demon just went to the room that you fought the demons in before.
Does your
And-
bless also count for like effects like that?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
No.
And with that, everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Does
I
bless count towards initiative?
no, but I can give you
no.
advantage. I can give one person advantage on initiative if you want it.
Does that fuck up your concentration on bless?
No, it's just it's a special thing I can do. I can give one person advantage on every initiative check.
I got a 5.
Me too.
Twinsies.
Valor and I are fucking it up. Let's go. Guns blazing.
You should give your
Wow.
Gloam. You should give yourself advantage.
Okay, that makes that easy.
It's okay if I go.
Can you choose to do it after the fact? I mean,
It just says you
the
get
orb
one
is going to
creature-
go. There's no way anybody can get less than what I got. So the orb goes last.
You can get one creature, including yourself, advantage on the next initiative roll the creature makes. That's it.
Oh, well then, if you use that ability, then we can both have advantage. Because it affects one creature and you. Yeah?
Including possibly yourself. It's just one creature.
Oh.
So it could be the creature. That's it. The benefit ends immediately
One
after you
and
roll.
more. I understand.
Yeah. So I can take it. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, there you
A
go.
little bit better.
Dex. What is your Dex?
I'm not gonna talk about it. I actually rolled really poorly for this character, and I just left it because I thought it was funny.
It is really funny.
Okay.
Until we start getting hit by fireballs.
Yeah. I mean, I have some cool things I can do. I don't have to have the best stats.
They get you a ring of protection.
And I've been in prison for the last however long. It's not like I've been, out there practicing. So it
Wait,
makes
you were in
sense.
jail?
Yeah, I told you guys that.
No? We need to talk about this.
All
Hold
right.
on.
All right. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Looks like Gloam goes before y'all. And like I said, the orb will go last. I got a 1, and he has a -3 for his initiative. So, yeah. I'm sorry, I have my dexterity bonus is a minus. I have a 1 dexterity. It's a -5. I rolled a 2, so I'm going. I got a -3 for my initiative roll.
You have a minus
Sauce.
-5 dexterity?
You have a minus. My dexterity is 1. It doesn't. Yeah, it's just a fucking floating orb, dude. I mean,
So the
but I
portal
have a -1, or I have a -5 for my dexterity, and I rolled a 3, so I got a 2, so I got a -3. I've never seen a negative roll on Dungeons and Dragons before. Like I
Nice.
actually owe money. Like how the hell do you do that? Like what? All right, so yeah, Valrith, take it
So the
away.
orb is floating above a sigil.
Yeah, it's just it's chest height, and it's
I see. Okay.
I don't know, like what is it, 2 foot by 2 foot ish orb, I guess. You know,
Okay.
like a giant, yeah, like a giant ball of utter darkness
Oh.
that is crackling with electrical energy.
Umzia should be going before or between Knock and Gloam.
Did I miss Umzia? Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry.
Beautiful. Mm.
All right. Does it look like I can damage these
What?
Does it look like I can damage the sigils?
No, not really. They're etched into the floor.
Okay.
I mean, you could, but it would take more than just one swing. That would be some dedicated work.
All right. All right. Fine. So I'm gonna move here. Am I close enough to hit this thing?
Yes. I'm going to say it's.
All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna try.
It's
Just look-
represented by this sort of area in here, in the middle there.
Okay. All right.
I guess I could put
So
a
I'm
little
gonna
ball there.
shoulder. All right. So I'm gonna attempt to hit it. See what's gonna happen there with the 18.
And 18 is enough.
All right. With 8 bludgeoning, what happens?
All right. So a couple of things are going to happen. One, you're going to run up and hit this thing. 8 bludgeoning damage. It seems to take it. Tink! You hit this thing. Crack it.
Right in the jaw.
But as you finish your blow, this thing has an electrical field around it, and you are zapped. There is no save since you're just standing right on top of it. You just get zapped with 5 points of electrical damage as the electrical and static electrical field around this thing just zaps the shit out of you.
All right. Is that because I'm close to it or because I
Yes.
hit it?
Because you're close to it.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm gonna swing again then. With, matter of fact, flurry of blows. Does a 12 hit?
No.
All right.
Well, I'm going to say
Another-
you glance off of it. It's not enough.
What?
Another
No, okay.
18.
And 18 will be
Another
enough.
18. And that'll be 8.
Okay.
And that is it for me. You know what? No, actually, step of the wind. I'm gonna step back.
Okay.
You already used your bonus action.
I'm gonna. Did I? Oh yes, that's right. Flurry of blows. All right, that's it.
If you have more movement, you could still back up, though.
I don't.
Hold on. Sorry.
That's it.
I'm sorry. This thing is in 2 foot by 2 foot. I'm going to say it's more like 8 feet by 8 feet.
Well, it's a big boy.
Yeah, it's got to have. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All right. If that was Valor's turn, that'll bring us to Kaz.
All right, 5 feet of movement since I can't quite figure out this room. They're 15. I am flying, by the way. It's 20 feet of movement. Damn, it's a big room. Yep. Open it out. All right. Center mass. I'm just gonna fire off as an action. Use my Eldritch Blast. 23 to hit.
A 23 is enough.
8 damage.
What kind of damage is that?
Force.
Okay.
And really, that's all I'm gonna do. I have another 10, so I'll go ahead and just move over here and end my turn there.
All right. That'll bring us to Knock, it looks like.
All right, I'm going to. Well, are there any monsters in here?
There are no monsters, just a giant orb of utter darkness.
And can we even? Oh, we can damage the orb, right? Okay,
Think.
I guess I'll shoot an
Yeah.
arrow at the orb with my longbow,
Okay.
sharpshooter, all that good stuff. That's 12. I get a D4. Ooh. So 15.
That is not enough.
All right.
Your arrow goes wide, just a little wide.
I'll move right to here. And my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Umzia.
All right. I'm going to try casting Ice Knife. Sorry, ow. I'm going to try casting Ice Knife.
Great spell.
And that's definitely not going to hit. So,
It hits even if it misses.
Well, no, I've got to make it. Looks like I have to make a dexterity save. Oh yeah, that ought to be really hot. That's gonna be hot water right there. With a -5 on my dexterity saves.
Okay.
That's a 7.
um,
That does not.
sorry,
that
it
does not
doesn't
beat.
save. My DC is 13.
So it's
So it's going to take 2d6 cold damage. I think that's what it says. So 7 damage from it, I think.
I'm gonna say
Sorry,
I'm gonna say when you hit it, it gave the damage, and I had to make the DC. It was 14 on the top, right? At least that's what I see.
I don't know.
Like in the chat, like you put the spell up there, and it's not an attack roll. It was me having to make a DC, and it put up 14. So
Well, it's 2. There's an attack roll and a dexterity saving throw because you
Oh.
hit them and then it explodes.
Oh, okay. Then no. I'm sorry. A 14 is not enough to hit. Sorry.
Yeah. So you still take the 7.
You do have that D4 though. You have bless.
All right. Let me see.
Okay.
So that would make it 14 plus 3. So does a 17 hit?
A 17 is enough. Yes.
Oh,
So total
thank
of
you.
21. 21 cold damage.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
Kind of feel bad for this thing.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Then that will bring us to Gloam.
Okay. Let's see. How far can I get in here? Move right here. And I'm going to try let's do Toll the Dead on this guy. So I need a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw.
The necrotic damage
Oh,
against
wow.
a portal to hell.
Doesn't hurt.
I got an 11.
You failed.
Okay. You can clearly see that it's not wise enough to know better, but there is no effect. It is completely immune.
No necrotic damage on this guy. And that will end my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Fjall.
I'm gonna move 30 feet up here. Get within 10 feet of the sigil there. Already raging. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna pull out the wand of magic missiles and let loose 3 charges from it.
You mean a charge?
Nope.
Oh, you're going to do it at 3rd level?
3rd level. Yep. So that's 4 bolts, right? 44 plus 4. Yeah. Seriously? Alright, that's gonna be 8 points of force damage. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
This thing does not like
Wow.
me. Alright.
Wow. Wow.
Um, out of movement. No other fancy bonus actions. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That'll bring us to the orb's turn. First off, you see another large demon drop out of the bottom of this orb. And as it hits the sigil, disappears. That happens first. So 1 second. I need to do that. Okay. Then it is going to. First off, it is going to. It has 2 attacks with these lightning strike things. Come on, man. First at Valrith with a 17 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
You'll take 10 points of lightning damage.
Mhm.
And the second bolt is going to go for Umzia, who did a bunch of damage to it. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me just double check the range on that. Oh, yeah, clearly in range. And that is a 19 to hit Umzia.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 8 points of lightning damage. And that will be its turn. And at the, let's see, that'll bring us to the top of the round in Valrith. And since you're still standing right next to this thing, you're going to get zapped again with some more static electricity just for being there. You will take 3 points of electrical damage.
Okay.
And then that'll bring us to your turn.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna attack it. 16 to hit.
That is not enough.
Okay. All right, then another unarmed strike. Strike. Okay, I did not hit. All right, I am going to move backwards. All right, and I'm gonna go back here. That in my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Kaz.
How's the gate looking right now?
I mean, it looks damaged, but it does not look like it's still very, very functional.
Scanning the room, because apparently my vision isn't like taking up the entirety of it. Like there's just a room of nothing.
There is nothing in this room other than the portal on the floor and
All right,
the orb of utter darkness.
and I have no need to want to explore the room, and I will Eldritch Blast it again. I don't want to get near it, so. Oof. Probably doesn't hit.
That is not enough.
All right. Well, yeah, I will end my turn.
Oh, you got your thing?
I don't have Bless. You can give me Bless.
Oh, you're right. Okay, sorry.
Okay, I will end my turn at least within realm of the doorway. So yeah, I'll be there.
All right.
There's no reason to be flying.
All right, that'll bring
Yeah.
us to Knock.
All right, I'm going to, I guess, use my hand crossbows this time. Sharpshooter, all that good stuff. It's yeah. Oh. Fifth. No, yeah, 14 misses. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, then I'll shoot with the other one.
Your magic number is 17.
Jesus Christ! All right, that's another miss, and that'll be my
How do
turn.
you miss an orb?
Yeah, I don't know.
It blends in too well with the shadows.
Blueberry's got jokes.
I have a -5 on Dex, and apparently we're missing it.
Well, I can't move. So it has no text.
It's just spinning
Oh,
really
that's
quick.
my turn, by the way.
All right. Then that will bring us to Umzia.
I'll use ice knife again. So that's a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
So that's going to be 10 damage.
Okay.
And plus, wait, hold on. And then you need to roll the dexterity for the other damage.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. See if I can get another negative roll. Still can't believe I've never rolled a negative roll before. That's fucking hilarious. I got a solid 0. Wow. Wow.
So
Today
then
has
that'll
been a
be
day of complete
13
news.
damage total.
Today is a day of all news for me. Holy shit. I've never rolled a negative, and I've never actually rolled a 0 before. Wow. Being a DM the struggle is real.
Hey, we've been missing this last round until now.
The struggle is real for the DM. Dude, you haven't rolled a negative. I rolled a negative number for initiative, and I rolled a 0. Are you kidding me? All right, that'll bring us to Gloam.
All right, let's try guiding bolt. With oh,
Oh,
8.
yeah.
Yeah, that is not enough.
Sad roll.
How many spell slots do you have?
Maybe
That's
I
it.
could do some good. All right, I'm gonna go hide back behind this door. Let's see.
Full cover.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hide, and that'll end my turn, or just be back there.
All right, that'll bring us to Fjall.
Seeing the barrage of spells coming at this thing from behind me, I think they got it. I'm gonna rush in to about there, morph my arm into great sword form, and slash down on this thing.
Okay.
Seriously.
You're going to slash at it.
Yeah. I have advantage, not attacks. Okay.
And
Yeah, I guess
as you come in and you swing and miss, you will take, as you are now within range of this thing's electrical field, you will take 6 points of electrical damage.
Okay. Ooh. Alrighty. And I would like to continue my movement into the sigil. See what happens.
Nothing happens. Now you're just standing underneath this orb.
Well, now it can't escape from me. Alright. That'll be my turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to Valrith. Or no, I'm sorry. No. That'll bring us to the orb. And as before, but this time you see one of those smaller demons drop out of the bottom of this orb and hit the sigil and disappear.
Can I get a quick attack of opportunity on it?
No. Like as soon as as it drops, and it's not a very big drop. It's just a couple of feet. Just bloop, it hits and gone.
I should have held my action to take a swing. That's fine.
And then it is going to. It's going to launch a couple of lightning strikes because it can do that. One is going to be at you there, Fjall, since you're standing right there.
Uh-huh.
All up. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's a solid 10 to hit.
Miss.
All right. And the other is going to. It's going to go over there at Kaz. It's going to fire at Kaz. Ooh, that's a 27 to hit.
Jesus.
Give it.
That is 9 lightning damage.
How are you looking?
Huh. I'm all right. That temp HP, thank you, Bloom, did absorb a lot of that, so I'm all right.
Okay.
All right, now that will bring us to Valrith.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and use uncanny metabolism to heal myself, and by 5.
Nice.
Is that a racial feature?
Nope, it's a monk.
What? Playing by new rules.
Yes, I am.
I didn't know we could do that.
I asked.
Ah.
Wait, that's the D&D 20 whatever rules?
124, yeah.
Yep. I asked about this back in September. Okay, there's not much I can do from here. So I'm going to move. Yeah. And end my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Kaz.
Bonus action, I'm going to drop a Hexblade's Curse on it, not Hex. So I'm going to get a +2 to. Right, there you go. On the, I mean, does it count as a creature? Or like,
I would think so. It's making saving throws.
okay. So, yep, I just want that. And then I will Eldritch Blast again because I don't want to get within proximity to it. Doesn't fucking matter because I got a 10.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Y'all, get out of the way. You fucked up my aim. I'm going to blame somebody else.
It's twice my size. You're fine.
Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
All right, then that'll bring us to Kaz. Or no, I'm sorry, Knock. My bad.
I guess I'll shoot 2 more arrows at this thing. And ooh, that's a nat 20 right there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll definitely be enough.
Did we ever decide on doing the Uber crit rules or not? I don't remember that.
I'm fine with just double dice, as we have been doing.
Lame. So yeah, see, that's so fucking gay. So that'll be 22 damage to that.
Wow, way to get us canceled there, bruh.
Being fucking gay is a good thing, guys.
Gay is
I
cool and
miss. That'll be my turn.
I mean, hey, just fucking is cool. You can be gay, you can be straight, don't matter.
There's no animals, all right? Don't be
Sexual, my brother.
Well, you know, it's still legal. It's apparently not illegal in 8 states to have sex with animals. I don't know which states, but there's 8 of them where there's no law against, you know.
Probably guess which. I feel like.
Yeah, right. Just thinking, some states, man's best friend can go a whole lot farther than you ever thought it could. So
Guys,
gross.
they don't want it. You don't need it, all right? Simmer down.
Simmer down, y'all.
Don't go stuffing Thanksgiving turkeys now.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. All right. Oomzia.
I'll cast a
no-
guiding bolt.
Was that your turn? Hold on. Was that your turn, Knock? Or was that just the first shot?
No, I went.
Oh, yeah, okay, 12. Yeah, sorry. All right, Oomzia. My bad. Sorry to interrupt.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast guiding bolts at the orb,
17. He wouldn't have gotten, yeah.
Okay.
and it's not going to hit. So, never mind.
Poor guiding bolt. They're just firing them.
We need to go back up to the altar, get you guys your slots back.
Okay, can we run back up there?
5 turns.
Time
Time
out.
out. We're taking
Time
Time
out.
Yeah, I got
It's
nothing.
horrible.
So that's the end of my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Gloam.
Right. I'll scooch over just enough to see it. Or wait, is it? Yeah, that's range. Let's do Sacred Flame.
Woo!
I need a deck save.
Oh yeah, because those are my best. That's my best stat right there. Best stat.
That's something. That's something. Get that D8, Katie, of damage.
What? Let's see. How bad can I roll this time? Wow, that is a solid -3. Fuck is that?
Beautiful.
Like,
All right, so it takes 5 radiant damage.
you see that that damage has more of an effect than you thought it was going to have. This thing is definitely vulnerable to radiant damage.
Nice.
Well, this is the first. Wait, is it all the?
Well, we've been trying Guiding Bolt. We haven't been able to get it through. So yeah, this is the first radiant it's taken. All right, then I will scooch back in the corner here and end my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Fjall.
Top of the round, I get shocked.
Yes, we'll start off with that. You will take 2 points of electrical damage for just being close to this
Yes,
thing.
sir. And my rage is still active because of that. Fantastic. Let's see. Can't cast a spell, so yeah, just try and stab it from underneath real good. Like old sword. Let's go. 24 to hit.
24 is enough.
It's gonna be. Ooh, that was a journey. 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Right up into the guts of this massive energy.
Okay.
Hello?
What?
Can you hear me?
What? What did you say? I was writing down hit point. I was doing math. Sorry, what did you say?
14.
14 is
14 points.
okay. I got that. Yeah, I got that part.
Yep. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
I'm still good.
So again, at the start of this thing's turn, you see another little demon, or one of those little lightning demons, drop out of the bottom of it, hit the portal on the floor, and disappear. And then it will strike out with its lightning again, and we'll go for Fjall first, since you're right up underneath it, and just stab it in the gut, or stabbed in its
Ow.
little pooper. That's an 11 to hit.
Miss.
All right. And the second is
You
going
wanna
to
try that
go
again?
to Kaz is right in
They can go for you again.
front. It's gonna actually, you know what? It will. It's gonna zap down at you since you're the only immediate threat. Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit. Yeah.
You'll take 5 more points of lightning damage.
Gotcha.
All right, and that will be its turn. That'll bring us to the top of the round, and with Valrith.
Where am I at? There we are. All right, so I am going to get back close to it. If I can switch over what I need to switch. And hit it with a unarmed strike or attempt to. 16. 17's the AC, right?
Yep. 16 is not enough.
Okay, well, I just don't hit.
All
and
right.
I'm going to
You're gonna being right
step
up on it.
back 5 feet.
But as you finish your strikes, it does. You do get zapped with a little bit of electrical damage, just for being in there. You'll take 4 points of electrical damage.
All right. It's frustrating. All right, that's my turn.
All right. I mean, you're able to move away. This thing doesn't keep you there, but will zap you when you get in range. And that'll bring us to.
I only had 5.
Okay. I mean, that's outside of its range. That'll bring us to Cass.
All right, with my Hexblade's Curse still active, I will, and I know that it doesn't take necrotic, so I'm not going to bother burning spell slot on that. So just a straight up Eldritch Blast again. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
That is 9. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 8. Dirty 18. Sorry, it's the 18 hit. I apologize.
Yeah, and 18
plus
is
2.
yeah, and 18 is enough.
So it's 9 plus 2. It's 11 damage.
You're as you hit it, this thing is, you can definitely see where it's starting to crack and break.
Back to the hells, devils. I want to say it.
Demons.
Sorry, demons. Pardon me.
Damn.
And I'll end my turn there.
All right, that'll bring us to Knock. Whoa, what's that?
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, a 19 is enough.
All right, that's 15 points of piercing damage, and then does a. That's 15. That'd be 19 minus. So 14 misses, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fine. As your bolt flies true and strikes this thing, as it just lodges itself right in one of those cracks. You can see it just, the crack widen, and all of a sudden it just and just, you can see it zap and sizzle out and fall to the ground. And as it hits the ground, it shatters. You are all now out of initiative, as the
Hell yeah.
orb has been destroyed.
Because it died, I regain 6 HP based on Hexblade's Curse. Doesn't matter who killed it, I just gained that back, which is nice.
I'm going to go back upstairs and touch that altar. I never used it.
Hang out with the table.
Hello, table.
I'm
And
gonna
then
go
I'm
see
gonna
if I
come
can
back.
use it too.
I'm
I'm
gonna go
gonna come
upstairs.
back down after.
I'm gonna go upstairs and engage with those demons we let through. See where they're at.
Maybe wait until the rest of the party is there. Don't.
Well, they're trapped in that room. We closed both exits.
They're not trapped.
How are they?
Some little demons escaped earlier, and we're talking about using the corpses.
Oh, we did close the door after that. There's only like 2 that got out, right?
All they need is 2 to drag one of the bodies from that hallway onto the plate.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we kind of dropped the ball on that one.
Y'all, why is it your problem?
It's a threat to the public safety,
I thought we
and
were
I'm best at dealing with threats.
The public. There's a lighthouse here.
There are people on this island.
2.
Whatever.
I feel compelled to protect not only, well, I guess just you guys. No, you're right. Not my problem. All right.
Yes, I'm gonna turn Fial into selfish. I'm gonna turn Fial into the looking out for numero uno. Let's go.
All right. I will drop my rage. Anything of note in this room? You look around.
In the room with there's just the portal on the sigils on the floor and the shattered. It looks like volcanic. The pieces of the orb that are on the floor. It's got that texture or feel of like volcanic rock.
Ooh,
Like shiny and. I mean, you
Can I collect some?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. For material's sake, I guess I'll gather up a small pouch, like 5 pounds worth.
Okay.
What would you call this stuff?
Just call it rock debris for now, because you don't know what it is. Other
All right.
than, I mean, make a mental note to yourself, and we'll discuss that when you're find someone that's probably more knowledgeable in what this is, because you don't know what it is. Other than what it came
Can I
from.
do a survival? Can I do a survival check to see if I recognize it?
I want to call it umbral stone.
Sure, you can make a survival check if you'd like.
Nope, I can't.
Yeah, you can't tell what it is. It's rock. Or it has that feel like rock to it. Looks like volcanic rock.
Alrighty. Neat. I guess if everyone's heading back up the stairs, I will join them.
All right. Making your way back upstairs, you can see that Scribble, I'm going to say all of you probably noticed that Scribbles was absent during combat. He's over there drawing this altar and looks at everybody and says, well, I found that that there's these little stones in the table. And if you go to heal yourself, it uses up the power of one of the stones. There's 14 stones left. And if you take the stone from the table, it seems to have other properties. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but it has something going on. Definitely requires a little bit more examination.
Doesn't Scribbles have identify as a ritual? Pretty sure Shep mentioned that last session.
Yeah,
Well,
I think we did.
We just haven't had the time to sit down and do that. That's takes a couple of minutes.
Well, why don't you pry like 4 of those gemstones out and go ahead and take your time.
All right, he does so. And is
Oh.
able to determine.
And look at this while you're at it, and I'll hand him the satchel of stones from the Rift entity.
All right, so he'll tell you that the stones from the altar. Where's that sheet? Hold on 1 second here, guys. That the we'll call them sapphires. They, if used, if you add them to the components of any spell, it will double the effect.
Ooh. How does that apply practically to attack spells?
If it has a material component, you just add it to the material list, and it will double the effect of the spell. If it does not have material
Right,
component, or it doesn't matter, if you want to, you can use it to double the effect of a spell, but it completely destroys the stone. It's a one-time use only.
Oh, cool.
I see. So
So
with
there were
double the benefit and like duration, say for like Hero's Feast, for instance.
Sure, yes. It doubles the effect of the
Ooh.
spell,
So,
but they're one-time
Oh.
use.
Yeah,
And there's 14 on the table. You can use one. You can use, if you touch the altar and get the benefit of a long rest, it will burn one of the stones. If you take the stones from the table and use them for doubling the effect of a spell, it burns the use of the spell, or burns the use of the stone. But you can't use the stone to get the effect of a full rest. That's only in conjuncture with the table or the altar.
Who has all the stones right now?
The stones are still on the table.
If anyone needs to use it, I say go ahead, and then we'll take the remaining stones.
I'm okay, so I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need.
I can go for a short rest just to regain something, but if
I'm going to say that
Dalrith
all of
is
you
all right.
can. This place just doesn't have the feel of. You're just not able to relax and sit down and take a rest in this place.
how many
either way,
stones
I'm
are
fine.
still inlaid on the table? 10?
There's 14. 14 stones.
Okay. I'll touch the table and use one of those.
All right. So there's now, you see one of the stones, like, it radiates and then just goes dark and looks blah. Like an everyday stone that there's nothing. It loses that sheen, that thing that makes it stand out.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's
Your
13
aura
stones.
of,
And
HP isn't.
any details on the umbral sort of shards that I picked up?
Whatever was in them is gone. This is just rock.
Oh. All right. Maybe I can find someone to re-enchant them some way and utilize them later.
Your cousin.
That'd be cool.
So, and Scribbles
anyone
is
else
going to look at
need
you and say, so what did you all find down there?
We found an entity that was summoning the demons and dropping them on a sigil and teleporting them somewhere. So we killed it.
Maybe to the sigil in the other room?
Have you been hearing noises?
I did hear something.
All right. Yeah. Scribbles, you should pocket those stones. I'd recommend at least 4 for us later on down the road.
Yeah, I'll take a couple. We
Yeah.
have 13 left. If no one else uses it.
It's,
13.
I'd say
God, so many.
2 or 3 for each of our casters. Does that make sense? Is that math?
How many casters do we have?
think
I
we
mean,
got
I only
4.
need short rest to regain my spell slots, so I don't think I need it. I'll take.
Could you utilize a doubled effect for any of your spells?
Especially if you
Yeah,
you learn any new spells, you know,
I'll take one.
an amplified Arms of Hadar or something like that could make or break, you know. Hunger of Hadar.
Or we could just take them all for
Oh.
now and then pass them out as needed at camp.
If each of you has 3, that adds up to 12. So we got 1
What?
left in the table. If
There's-
anyone needs
We
a
call
heal.
these magic
There's
vampire.
7 of you,
Yeah.
right?
Well, we don't.
1, 2.
Not all casters.
There's 7 of you. How are you going to get 3 stones from each? What? That doesn't even make. What kind of math are you using?
Not all of us can cast spells.
Right.
Okay. Never mind.
3 stones to each of our 4 spellcasters. That adds up to 12. We got 1 still left in the table. If anyone needs an emergency heal. Fair.
Yeah. Now that makes a little more sense. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you take things out of context.
So the non-casters are Earth and Knock, right? Like they don't need any of it unless they need an HP boost.
Fjol, Valrith, Knock. Yeah.
All right, dope. Let's go fuck up the demons on the top floor.
Happily. Should I lead the way again?
I believe that is your job now.
What is your AC right now?
My AC?
Yeah.
18.
And then when raging, okay.
That's me as well, so I can.
Well, rage doesn't affect your armor class. It just, if you hit something, it gives you a +2 damage bonus.
Doesn't it give you? Never mind. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, it gives me resistance to what is it? Non-magical, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also at 18, but I'm probably gonna dip down to 16 once I get my next feat. But that'll be something.
How'd you get 18?
Medium armor and shield.
And high dex? Yeah.
I mean, +2 dex. That's all I need.
I have no dex and I'm at 18 just from heavy armor.
Yeah. I don't have.
I can't
armor.
wear heavy armor with fly, so I needed
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, I as a barbarian, I got the unarmored defense. +1 from my Warforge. Yeah. And I also have an internal shield. So
nobody is engaging with the table right now to regain hit points, though, right?
I already did. So we got 1 use left.
I did.
Oh, okay. So then table's good. Table's done. All right.
All right. So everyone should be near enough for HP. Let's rock and roll.
Yep.
I see what you did there.
Did
Do a little bit of rock on it. It's okay. Take it for granted.
Take it for granted.
Oh, come on. Come on, man.
I'm starting to like you more, Kaz.
A high charisma for a reason.
Wait, does Phil like rock puns?
Y'all loves rock puns.
All right. So making your way to this door where the with the pressure plate that leads to the sigil room. Are you just opening it and going in?
Yep, open sesame.
All right. Stepping on the plate, the door opens. The room is empty.
Of
The
course.
door opposite,
Cool.
you can clearly see the corpse. One of the corpses laying in the doorway. And it looks like it's been gnawed on. But no sign of any demons. Other than the dead ones.
All right. Coming down this way, we didn't see any other branching rooms or doorways
You
to
did
traverse.
not. You did not.
So I guess our only course of action now is to storm the front. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just follow where the demons left through, I guess.
Because if they were being summoned, they would have no idea what to do, so they must be reporting to someone. Other cult members, I guess. Because the goblin said they had a leader, like an overlord kind of thing.
Really should have taken the piss out of them because now they have no source of. I mean, presumably they have no more source of demon.
Yeah,
I mean, not from here at least.
half the problem
This
solved.
may have at least alerted them to the fact that they now have no connection. I don't know if they have some sort of goblin booyag. Master goblin term.
I understand.
Oh, we're gonna get to do some fun shit today. Oh my god, I can't wait for this part. Oh fuck, this is exciting.
All right.
Sorry.
So I guess we make our way outside and circle around the compound.
Making your
Yeah.
way out, and back down that hallway, you can clearly tell that the demons all made their way through here. The bodies have been chewed and gnawed on and eaten. With that pressure plate being locked, set, and the door being opened, and those two statues not having the wands is another defense mechanism to take care of anything coming or going. The demons were able to make their way very easily out and or down this long hallway, up the stairs and through that other room with the electrical discharge. With no safeguards in the way, they were able to clearly make their way out of this little complex and out. And you can.
We should have left the ones in the things.
We didn't know that we were.
Yeah, we took both of them.
And so the demons had a clear path to get all the way out. And out they did, and you can making your way back out of this complex. And,
Wait, I thought we closed the doors.
Yeah, but a couple of demons did get out.
Oh, yeah, there's like 2 or 3 of them.
And they were able to move one of the bodies down because now there was no defense in the hallway from the magic missiles. So they were able to drag one of the corpses down and use it as a large enough weight to activate the pressure plate and let all their buddies out. All the ones that the orb pooped out, and all the ones while when you would open the door and seen the 3, and if it was pooping one out every round, I mean, after a couple minute conversation, this thing poop. I'm going to say that all of you are able to see the tracks of at least a couple of dozen demons making their way out and into the woods and surrounding area. They don't seem to have lingered. They seem to have moved on.
All right. Right.
Which I'm going to say you can all imagine is probably going to work wonders for the ecosystem around here. Nothing like a couple of dozen demons out there doing their thing.
That's all right.
Fly up
We're giving
see where they're
the
heading.
pterodactyls a new food source. I'm in favor of circling around this little base and finding the front door. What do you guys want to do?
Scribbles says,
I
well, I
can
mean,
fly up and at least try. Oh, sorry.
Scribbles looks and says, well, I think we did what that lighthouse lady wanted, right? We took care of that demon thing. And we should probably let her know that there's some demons running loose now.
What were the words of the actual discussion that we had with her?
She wanted us to kill everyone here.
I don't know if that I don't know if that's true.
Pretty sure that's pretty much verbatim what she said.
Really, just kill everyone?
I think, yeah, because we mentioned not killing everyone, and she said no, kill them.
All right, so then I guess that's what we gotta do. Do you guys want to take care of the rampant demons first, or do you want to go after the goblins?
I say we go for the demons.
Well, we'll need to find them. So if they're just running loose, we can track them down.
I can get a head start by flying up and seeing where they are. So
I can make a big noise. Maybe they'll be curious about it and come closer.
I think the goblins will start moving toward us if we stay at the front of the gate that formerly housed demons.
Maybe we could pit the demons against the goblins, solve both problems.
You want to have a discussion with the demons.
No, but maybe lead them to the goblins if we could bring out both people and have them meet in the middle.
And have us in between two armies.
That could get a little too heady as far as finding that out.
Well, how would you propose we did that? Let's hear this idea out first.
Well, if we're talking about just distractions, if we could get goblins are not known for their intelligence, we could probably lure some out of the keep. But we don't really know what would distract or interest the demons. We also have no idea of how to track them down regardless, other than just flying around the island looking.
Well,
We also have no idea
That seems
how
like it
they're
would take
reacting to
long.
being in this new world. Did they even know they were called upon here? I mean,
They were clearly trying to escape. They made
I mean that's
said
just
things. Yeah.
it's just demons in their natural setting anyway. They're going to try and corrupt as much as possible. We may get lucky, and they may have not gone far, because
I
again,
agree.
they don't know where they're going. They came from wherever they came from here, and have just been running in a straight line.
They are creatures of absolute chaos. I think we should just take care of them real quick.
It's not
I'm
like
down
it
for whatever
has.
you guys. I'm down for whatever you guys want to do.
Then I suggest we move quickly if we want to catch them before they get too far.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
And I'm gonna fly up and dash and start like zipping around to at least identify where they are.
Yeah, I'm a big boy dash too.
We'll do it.
I will dash as well, thundering, shoving trees aside.
All right.
That's right.
Kaz, actually, all of you make perception checks for me.
Can I get advantage on that because I have a bird's eye view?
I'm just gonna start
Sure.
using my passive.
Can someone assist me?
I can give you guidance.
Pay
That's not
attention.
gonna help.
Pay
Holy
attention.
fucking shit!
I rolled a 5. Thank you, Scribbles. I'm focusing. I'm scanning. That's better.
I get
21.
shit. I get shit.
Because you're distracted.
distracted by how mean everyone is to me, calling me Blueberry and whatnot.
Even once today.
I haven't heard
It's the
Blueberry
same
today.
day.
What the hell, man? I'm almost
It's
wondering
the same day.
if Cole's head's still in it. I haven't heard Blueberry today. Oh wow, that's
Cole's sitting there with his fiance having a good old time. He doesn't need us.
all right. Well, Scribbles
That's why
rolled
his camera's
6.
off.
Fiol, you don't necessarily, you're not able to pick up on the demons, but as you're making your way and looking for these demons, you stumble upon something else. Coming
No.
around a corner, you find a pile, unceremonious, like the goblin bodies, very
Oh.
similar to the ones that you fought earlier. They all look to have been executed and summarily piled up and dumped right here. There looks to be about 40 of them.
40. What?
And
Okay.
you can and as you get closer, the smell is awful. You can tell that they were all their throats were slit. And looking at it as you approach, there's one that's got a knife in its chest with a piece of paper. It is
Okay.
bloodied, crumpled up from having been. It's pinned to this goblin's chest with a dagger.
Okay.
Failure is unacceptable. And at the bottom, it's signed Pogteet.
Can you spell that?
Pogteet. Pogteet.
Pogteet.
Teet.
Pogteet. Yeah, just a second. Failure is unacceptable. Guys, we're dealing with a lemon grab over here. I guess closest to me would either be Scribbles or Knock. I'll hand them the dagger and the bloody note. I'll wave over to Gloam as well.
Wow. Okay, never mind. Knock, make a history check for me, please. If he hands you the note, if you read the note. Anybody who reads the note, make a history check.
Except for me.
You as well.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Oh, look at that. With 0.
Wow, somebody else got one too. Woohoo!
No, I got a 16. It was
Oh.
just I had no proficiency in that.
Oh, I thought you actually rolled a 0. I was like, yes, someone else besides me has done this today. Ever. All right. So Gloam, you're able to looking at the wrong guy. Yeah, Gloam, you're the only one to pick up on it. When you were on the rendezvous, that commission letter to the captain of hiring for and the amount of money was signed Pogteet. And this note is signed Pogteet, and looking at it, you're like, those were damn close, if not the same damn signature.
All right, then I will point that out to the group.
I feel like we should look over a few of these bodies for potentially more clues.
Let's do it.
Going over the bodies, they've all been stripped. No grenades, no weapons, no coinage, and all of them have the same, all but very similar, if not the same wounds. They've all been executed, and it doesn't look like they went willingly. You can see bruising where they were held. You can, I'm going to say, with further examination, you can tell they were all helpless when they were executed.
I feel really sorry for these little guys. I don't know. I appreciate life in all its forms, but this has gone too far. They deserve better than this.
I'm indifferent.
I suppose we could do some of our funeral rituals like we did for the goblins if we want to send them away peacefully.
Scribbles says from the back, well, I mean, maybe this might be a good food source for the demons.
Maybe, but how would we get their attention and like draw them here, and how long would it last them? Keep them from causing trouble.
And also,
with this many bodies, it would probably, I mean, unless there was a whole army of demons, it would probably last them a couple of days. Probably make it back to the lighthouse, and I don't know, maybe get Oplenta or maybe even Tattersail to come down and help. That's a lot of demons. I don't think we could handle quite that many by ourselves.
Why not turn the lighthouse itself into a staging point for a siege? I mean, why not? I mean, if you can assume that the demons are going to come to feed here, why not set the ambush at a place that we have a natural advantage at?
So you want to haul all these dead bodies back to the lighthouse?
How many do we need? Just take one body and just
Well, then there's
stink it up.
Then but the rest are here. It's a larger. It's going to definitely smell more than just one body.
You can bury the other bodies. You can just take the one and make it real stinky.
We could burn them too.
How many demons got out?
Scribbles is gonna just do some. He's gonna probably like 20.
In that much in that little time?
Well, if from what you all recounted, it was what every 6 seconds it was dropping one. So if you guys saw it,
How were there only 4 when we first showed up then?
Well, it took us a bit to fiddle around with the altar and travel down there and interrupt what was going on.
And who's to say they didn't get taken from that room somewhere else? Maybe by Pogteet and the Salto by Manians.
That's a mouthful.
That's why I at least say let's take a natural advantage like we have in the lighthouse. We can bury some of the bodies. They're not going to rot and be feedable.
Right.
All we should need is one.
I can probably carry stacked up, probably 10 or so. I think that would serve as decent bait.
Can you rapidly bury the other bodies, like mold earth or whatnot?
Not yet, but I do have burning hands. I can incinerate a good few of the others. Or at least get that started. If we have some brush to add to it, some tinder. It should go. It should go up, no problem.
Yeah, if this sea witch wants us to be part of the solution, then she's got to chip in. So
Yeah, fair.
I mean,
Kaz, Kaz, would you mind? Kaz, you can fly, and you're faster than everyone else. Would you mind going ahead and informing her of this? Discussing with her a plan?
I mean, I can, but it's going to be as effective as just showing up and just telling her what the actual plan is, because I think we should just be of singular body mind and just saying this is what we're doing.
Maybe there's something she can prepare ahead of time.
Yeah, I can fly ahead. And with that, Kaz will I'm gonna take off and head back toward the sea witch, whatever her name is.
Tattersail.
Ursula.
Tattersail.
It's Ursula.
I like sea witch. You know Ursula in
Come on, man.
Little
She's a
Mermaid
coastal
with
enchantress, first off.
Divine. R.I.P. Divine.
How do we know what our carrying capacity is?
Should say it in your inventory.
Yeah.
Right, but that's inventory.
Yeah.
And
How much can I carry?
carrying capacity 210, push, drag, or lift 420 is what I got.
Where do you see that?
If you click your weight carried in inventory, you should click it.
Oh,
and then-
okay. Carrying capacity 240.
Yeah.
That's
I got, I got
And
480.
each goblin weighs 30 pounds.
All right.
That's it? Jesus, they're like child.
All right.
Yeah, they're
More than a
goblins.
couple.
Goblins are small, stickly figures. And considering they have no real inventory and they're not really wearing any clothes. I mean, you can see where they had like a loincloth and a satchel where you can only imagine they were probably carrying around one of those little grenades.
I can carry 5 goblins. Plus
I can carry up to 16.
Right.
All right.
I'm going to say
It's
for
gonna be the
realistic
most-
purposes, you can probably only carry about 5 before they're just flopping everywhere. I mean, dude, it's like, I mean,
I guess
let's-
a good track.
I know this is fantasy, but let's try to keep it somewhat real. You can't be walking down the street with like a stack of like 13 or 16 goblins. Like, oh yeah, I can just carry. I'm just carrying it down the road. I mean, shit's gonna be falling off. I mean, blam, blam. I mean, yeah,
Like
it's
a
not-
giant ice cream with tiny scoops
yeah.
on it.
Yeah, right. I mean, come on, dude. That'd just be wild to see. Someone say you can probably carry about 5. You can probably carry realistically like 5 of them.
Y'all ever heard of the corpse collector? Yeah, just stick them on.
I mean, if we attach them all by rope, we could easily drag them too. But
Jesus Christ!
Dragging.
What's that scene? That scene from the Holy Grail where they bring out your dead.
That's right. Dong. I'm not quite dead
I mean,
yet.
we're in the
Yes, you
woods.
are.
We can drag
Dong.
a cart. We can slap together a cart.
I mean, you could probably make a little like
We're not.
like one of those like things. You could probably make something like when you want to carry somebody like a little sled sort of thing. I don't know about a cart.
Yeah,
Gonna get-
Boggin
I mean,
sled. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go carving a wheel here on the side of the road outside of a keep on an island because I got a
You guys wanna do
lathe
that?
and all that other shit. Yeah, I know, but you can probably make a sled and put some bodies on there and drag it.
Yeah. You guys want to do that?
I'll be right back, guys.
We get started on that.
All right, and it takes
Well,
you,
Kaz,
Well, I'm flying back to Tattersail then.
yeah. So,
and it was a half day's trip,
let's
so
make
it'll
as hot
take
as you
you.
can.
I'm gonna say it'll take you an hour less. Right? It was a half day's trip. Yeah, it was a half day's trip. So, yeah, you've got a couple of hours of flying, and the rest of you, it only takes you. I'm gonna say it takes you about a half an hour to use some ropes and some sticks, and you guys fashion a little sled that you're able to load up with. I'm gonna say
we're
you're
gonna-
I'm gonna say you're able to fit like 15 or 20 goblin corpses on there.
Yeah, let's do like 15. That's fine.
All right, there's
It's so
15. You got 15
disrespectful.
goblin
I love
bodies,
it.
and you've got a pile of 25 just still, like I said, unceremoniously dumped.
Yeah.
In fact, it almost looks like it was purposely just doing it to be nasty and disrespectful.
Like Mudang the hippo, we disrespect our surroundings.
Hey, Dang is a gem.
All right, and I guess at that point, once we're all loaded up, we start the half day's trek back to the lighthouse.
All right. Yeah. Unless you guys want to do anything, we'll just time jump.
Does
Well,
anything
I'm landing. Hopefully, I'm getting there ahead of them, and then we'll talk to the Tattersail.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Ah.
Oh.
Hey guys, I'm not feeling great. I'm gonna go back to bed.
Oh no!
All right.
Okay, feel better.
Bye
See
guys.
you back.
Sorry, Chris.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Take care of yourself. The fact that she showed up with a fever over 100 is amazing.
Yeah. Made it 2 hours. It's
Yeah,
impressive.
wow. Absolutely blown by that.
All
All right. So the trip back to the lighthouse is uneventful. None of you. I'm gonna say that both Kaz and the rest of the party, you do catch glimpses here and there of. You can clearly tell that the demons have been through here and are beginning to disrupt life on in this little ecosystem. But you don't see any of the demons. Kaz, and again, you're able to see where they've passed by and where they've come through. You've seen a rabbit that's just been one bite taken out of it, thrown to the side, waste, just meaningless. And looking at it through the eyes of being a hunter and having to survive on hunting, total disregard for everything about it. And yeah, you arrive first back to the lighthouse. And entering, you see Oplenta sitting at one of the chairs by that fireplace in that little den area where a lot of you slept last night. And as you enter, he says, "Oh, wow, that was. Where's the rest of you?"
No, they're on the way. We have a plan coming to fruition. So, what defenses can we mount here?
Defenses? Then now that's a bit startling. I mean, we can be pretty defenseful if we need to be.
Oh, we see this as a highly defendable position because we want to call the demons themselves out. So just let's be rational and let's talk about this because we're trying to bring the demons out to us at this location. I have tactically ascertained this position to be highly defensible.
Well, first, I'm not one to make any choices around here. That is more of the mistress's forte. So give me just a minute, and I'll go and get her. And he disappears into the lighthouse. And a moment later, you see Tattersail walk into the room. So Oplenta says you need this place for a defensive position, that you're going to bring demons here. Can you please tell me exactly what is going on?
We're trying to bait the demons to come out here. Have a advantage of
demons. And can you tell me exactly where these demons are coming from?
Well, we closed the portal to the Hells for you, as you said, but we're trying to mop up the last of them before we start to take a plan on attacking the goblins. So, what we're trying to do is at least get them to a position where we can at least have the advantage of knowing the terrain. So, we're
Interesting.
bringing horses right now.
Why, we can mount quite the defense here. And from the top floor and the actual lighthouse, we will have the advantage of high ground and sight. Not much can sneak up on this place. And where
Right.
are your, where
So I'm
are your
just like,
friends?
they're behind. They're dragging goblin corpses that we encountered to bait the demons into coming toward us.
Can't say I necessarily approve of your methods, but creative, I will say.
Yeah, your approval is not necessary. This is getting done whether you like it or not. You gave us a task. We're doing it.
She looks at you and says, I do admire thoroughness and commitment.
All means necessary.
Do you have anything we can set down as barricades? Any, at least very tables or stools or anything to break up movement?
Let's just say once they enter this place, it will be quite difficult for them to get anywhere. As I do assume you realize that demons are a mite vulnerable to radiant damage or radiant magic. Well, this place is one big radiant structure.
Curious that you withheld that from us because that would have been part of the plan in the entire. Whatever. You know what? I'm glad. I'm just going to sit here and wait for my friends because,
Well,
Ooh.
I never had any intention of you bringing the demons to my home.
I'm going to fly up to the top of the lighthouse and just wait there for my companions.
Yeah, it takes them an extra hour or so, or no, extra 2 hours since they took that time to construct the sled and gather some corpses and do their thing. So yeah, everybody's reunited back at the lighthouse here.
Where do you want these things? Out in the
Start
front?
smearing trees with goblin guts.
I'll start unloading. Get some goblins out.
You want them in front?
Tattersail comes out and greets all of you and says, you can keep those out there. Don't bring them anywhere close to this doorstep.
We also found a unique gemstone. It seems to amplify magics. Perhaps if you're assisting us, would you like to borrow it?
She looks at the and takes one of those little sapphires and says, "Oh, these are quite rare and quite valuable. I do believe they belong to. I wouldn't take them from you. That is wonderful. Please do tell me what else you found in that old keep. And
I mean,
please don't leave anything out."
aside from other dead adventurers, with some mundane loot on them, we found the portal that was summoning the demons and transporting them elsewhere. We killed it, and it left behind this weird, earthy, stone-ish residue. I have a little bit of it here. I don't know what use it is.
It is really more of just a piece of earth that was just burned out. You really are not going to get any use out of it unless you want to shape it into some sort of weapon. And she looks at Scribbles and says, maybe thrown out of his little stick sling there.
Mm. Can it be reinfused with magic in some way?
It is completely dead.
I see. That's a shame. I'll hold on to it as a token. Do we want to show her the letter?
Anyone have any wind spells to like push the smell like further from us?
She looks at you, Fionn, and says, letter?
I think Gloam has it. He
I'll
was
show it to her.
reading it last.
Yeah, I'll hold it out and show her the letter.
Yeah. We found this on the bodies of the goblins.
Pogteed is a mite of a sadist.
You know him personally?
Personally,
Or
no, but I've heard stories, and dealing with these cultists, I've seen some of what he's capable of, and how anyone can be so cold, cruel,
Mm.
is a wonder.
To the matter at hand. We have
where
about
did you
15.
where did you get this?
It was on a pile of a brigade of goblin corpses in the forest, not far from the compound. That's where we got these ones from.
The goblins were always a bit of a nuisance, but it wasn't as if they were malicious. It's goblins being goblins. I mean, the
Perhaps that's what he
ecosystem,
expected
it
of
was, but this is by far horrible. Summary
them.
execution.
Perhaps that's what he expected of them. Maliciousness.
Like all creatures, some are malicious, but goblins, for the most part, are they wanderers and not necessarily the brightest, but I mean, on a whole level, they're not evil. They're just it's necessary. But again, this looks more like genocide and just abject, downright murder.
Speaking of murder, luring the demons here to your front doorstep, so to speak. How would we further that endeavor? Is there a particular scent or maybe a pheromone that demons are drawn to get them out of hiding, to observe this bait we have for them?
Why, I could always shut down the lighthouse. To turn off the light would open the door. They
So
would
we
come
stage
when you
so we
don't have.
stage assault this evening. And once they've all convened nearby,
The hell happened to
we
Cole? Did he
reactivate it?
disappear too?
A little bit, yeah.
Numbers are shrinking today.
Yeah. What happened? Did I lose it?
He might have bad connectivity. It's all right. We got the core 4. We can carry. We don't need
Alright,
his
let's fight all
ranged
the goblins,
abilities.
just the 4 of us.
We don't need his ranged abilities. We can handle 20 demons. I got this, guys. Throw me at him.
Oh, I don't know. I've got this awesome thing I was going to have you guys do. I don't know if it can work now. I mean,
No, let's do the awesome thing. We're fine.
Yeah, let's just run it.
All
Let's
right.
run it.
Let's run it.
All right. All right. We're doing it. We're doing it.
I got
All right. So what are you guys
4
doing here?
In lore, so where is Umzia and oh, call back.
Oh, there's Cole. So I'm gonna say Umzi and Scribbles are they're huddled up talking together.
They should take the middle windows, since there are ranged spellcasters.
Chris, can we get the map of
the lighthouse?
There's a visual on lighthouse.
Yeah.
Oh God, look at this! I give you guys so many maps, and now you're like, dude, can I have a map? Come on, I'm spoiling you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
because I had to go.
Nobody has ever said that D&D players aren't needy bitches.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
We'll go.
So
you guys
knock
real
should be
quick.
knock.
I'll put you guys right here for just a second.
Knock with his range should be up at the top.
If we split up too much, my healing will have very limited ability. But I can fight. I could be a frontline fighter instead.
I think it would be best to have you by the doorway. That way you can be in the midst of everyone, or like up here on the balcony, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are at the bottom of the map. If you guys want to just sort of like, there's a couple of windows. I can see that the windows there will be that second floor. Then you have the first floor, and then you have the top floor, or the middle area. And they're also like the outside rotundas, or whatever you want to call those, patio decks up there on the top of the tower. Yeah.
Chris, I don't have access to my character. I can't move
Oh my God.
it.
Fucking.
Me either.
I'm so done with all of you. Needy mother.
It's okay.
No, all right, hold
I
on
look like
one
I'm on-
second. God damn.
You look like you're on fire?
I look like I'm on fire right
Oh, well, yeah.
because I'm a tiefling.
Thank you for the pretty lighthouse.
Damn. Hold on. Let me scoop all you guys up. I don't. How did you know? Actually, you know what it is that I just took for granted the tokens on the map are the working tokens, and apparently they're not. No, don't delete. Just go here. Okay. Gather you.
I think where Oplenta is staged right there is where we should have the goblins.
Do
Does that seem fair to everyone?
And then we'll do that. Now, can everybody see the map?
I can see a picture of a tower.
There we go.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I can see
there's I'm just going to use windows as relative floors, just so you guys can see the outside as they're coming. So you have the entry, and then you have that entry level there. Then you have 2 floors, then the 2 floors at the top. You have an outside area where you can see stuff coming. On the back side, you can see that there is the cliff face where you could have, where you met Freglip, you could have made that climb up the cliff. You can see that on the back side there. Looking down, you can see the pterodactyls out there doing their thing, hunting fish and stuff. Coming out fishing or grabbing fish and going back to their caves, attacking other birds and seagulls as well.
Well, I'm going to stand at the front door. That's where I'm.
Looking to the south, you can see the path you took down into the woods and to the north side of the mountain. So I guess So we're just looking at it inverted. So to the cliff side is to the south, and looking to the bottom of the map is north. into the woods and that trail that you took to get to the other side of the island, with trees and forests and stuff. You don't, and yeah.
So I think Kaz and Gloom can handle the doorway. I want to be on the balcony, ready to jump down into the fray. Oplenta can also be on the balcony. Scribbles and Umeza, I guess, can be up at this window here in the middle with range, and knock up top, either on the very roof or at this third-story balcony up here.
All right. As you all are doing that, you all of you hear doom, and all of you see a light. I'm going to say all of you are within an area where you're able to see outside. You see up in the sky what is clearly either it looks like a meteorite. It's falling from space on fire, it's like a comet, and it comes down. You see it, doom, and lands 4 or 5 miles away. You see it, and as it lands, doom, you see the light, and you can, a moment later, feel that little bit of a breeze.
Mhm.
All of you can see Tattersail erupts in activity. You see her run out of the room and runs up the stairs in a flurry of activity and says, "Oh, Plenta, please, go to my study. There's a paper. There's some papers I need. They're on the top of my desk." And she runs like mad dashes to the top of the tower.
Okay. So are we going to check that out first, or?
I mean, otherwise we're just waiting here for demons to possibly take the bait.
I could fly ahead and get a bird's eye of it, but I wouldn't want to break up our party pattern right now. So I can take
I mean,
it.
if we have time till we stage this bait later tonight, I'm fine with it. Let's go check it out.
I mean, the goblins are fucking rotting right now, but
Well, it's good. Let them get pungent.
Gloam. It's not something a cleric should be saying.
I'm sorry, are we not using these bodies as bait?
Jesus priest,
For
are you
demons?
kidding me?
Is this not our plan?
It is the plan, but still.
Come on,
Worrying
priest.
me.
Let's go check it out, priest. Let's go.
All right, let's take 5 minutes here. One, because I've got to pee so bad. I think my eyes are turning yellow. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, and then I've got something special coming for you guys. Y'all are gonna love this. At least I hope you're. I hope you're gonna love this. I hope you're gonna love this. I have to go. I have to move to my next chapter in my thing here. Oh yeah.
Planning wise, I would not mind getting a short rest in just for one feature back, but otherwise I am good.
There's no rest here. Let's just take 5 or 10
Oh,
minutes
okay.
and let's do it. Yeah, take a break. And then when I come back, I've got you guys. This is gonna be fucking wild.
How long is it going to take us to travel 4 miles?
The average walking
You have
speed is
no idea.
Or you're fucking ambushed.
Sounds like
20
short rest
minutes
to me.
per mile. So if we hoofed it, maybe we could get there faster. But
I want to take it slow. I want Kaz to get a short rest in.
I'm probably. I don't need it. It's for one feature.
But is a gentle stroll for an hour? Would that be a short rest, or is strolling in itself activity?
I consider it, but I'm not Dungeon Master. What's your feature?
Oh, it's the thing that I
want
use.
you all to remember or think back when I said that there was going to be some wild shit in this campaign. If you can remember a couple of the things that I said.
It's a poop demon.
Oh wait, I want to be surprised.
This is going to be,
so long as
this
it's
is
not
going to be
another
wild.
dragon.
I've never done this before. This is going to be fucking awesome.
Please
No,
give us
Sam, I just want to get my Hexblade's Curse back just because it gives me a +2 to
Yeah.
damage and it's fun. So,
Sure.
because right now at level 2, I have no use for my bonus actions except for Hex and Hexblade's Curse. So,
You don't always have to use bonus sections though. Just
no,
like
but
a whole extra thing.
I'm debating how I'm going to do this as I level up is to go Great Weapon Master and Polearm Master, which gives me more shit to do with a. I may do that, or I may. We'll see.
Yeah.
I just want to maximize my action economy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm really
look at that.
excited for our
That
next.
$5 D&D word right there.
I'm really excited for our next 4 levels. I'm
Find
a,
out.
Y'all,
I'm gonna come
I
alive.
hope you all
I'm
love
gonna
this
be-
as much as I think this is as much fun as this is going to be. Holy fuck! All right, I'll be back in 1 minute. Or a couple minutes.
He says that 5 times. They keep creeping in and say, "No, I'm gone."
Go smoke.
No, I have no plan. I'm gonna wing it with this character. Mostly because I rolled so poorly, and I'm just like, oh fuck it, I can't be a great damage
No,
dealer.
no. Column's giving me like nice necromancer energy. I'm sorry.
Shit.
It's getting to that point.
Yeah, I mean, I
You're
don't
like-
think they'll look good.
You're like,
Well, your
let them
spells,
break it.
all you've done so far as we've seen your spells is giving us life and also
Yeah.
casting radiant. I've never seen you do anything that's
I did Toll the Dead, so I've done some.
Okay, you've done-
some
okay, you've done
like-
Chris. Do you have to pee or not?
Well, I went pee already. No, I'm just looking. I want to make sure I've got the right map up for what we're. Yeah.
Be a what's the actress's name? Who's Wine Mom? Who's the quintessential Wine Mom?
We already said Jennifer Coolidge.
Jennifer Coolidge. Don't you
Which-
dare!
That's the energy I am trying to give off, but I can't do that voice. It's never gonna happen. It's gonna be kind of spacey.
It's my favorite line that she says. Oh, we know a lot to get. No, I can't do it. I can't do the voice anymore.
Snow peas.
Snow pea. Nope.
Talking.
I'm turning into Marilyn.
Not talking. She doesn't go as hard in that movie. She doesn't lean into the character as strongly, but that's why it works.
All I hear is hearing Stifler's mom. No, can't do it anymore. Did you ever say anything on Facebook?
Oh, he's driving. Probably not.
You can Facebook and drive.
I would.
Where does it go? Where is it? What the fuck? All right, there we are. So let me do this. All right. There's that. Let me do.
You guys like my Viking horn mug?
Ooh.
Wait.
Take this picture.
Hi. Your ladder.
Yes. Homebrewed beer. Got my
Okay.
own
mine
fucking
too.
mug.
It looks very similar.
Yeah. Cheers.
Are you gonna drink out of it?
I can.
So let me do
Yeah.
Maybe. Might be dusty. It's been up on the shelf.
Is the first death in the heart?
The first death is in the heart.
Yikes.
Love wears no. Darkness wears love for a face.
Darkness wears love
You
for a
guys want
face.
to-
The first death. Is
We're doing it.
that too edgy?
What'd you say?
What?
What did you say?
The first death is in the heart.
Real darkness has love for a face. The first death is in the heart.
True.
There you go.
I approve.
Rob's trying to decide on his first tattoo.
Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul,
Soul
Brother.
brother.
Are you a Rockefeller skank person, or are you more of a or another song by
I'm more of a Hoobastank guy, first off.
Hoobastank.
But you
Who
didn't
did
expect
I get knocked down, but I'll get up again. Yeah, we're gonna get me down, I'll get knocked down.
Tub thumping.
Chumbawamba, tub thumping. Chumbawamba. No notes. Greatest band name ever.
Rob, what feat should I take for level 4?
For you? Maybe someone can convince me that Savage Attacker is wrong, but I don't think it is. I mean, obviously level 4 Great Weapon Master for a Barbarian is it goes hand in hand.
Yeah. But
Are you looking to do more of the Are you looking to be more of the sponge or the damage dealer?
I already have great constitution, so damage dealer.
So then you're okay. Then yeah, Great Weapon Master is the way to go.
In addition to Great Weapon Master, I have that allocated for my 4th level of fighter.
So that'd be funny if, since Cole's already done Sharpshooter, which means he's already taking the -10. You're
He's
going to
taking
take what?
It's -5 for a +10.
Pardon me, right? Reverse that. Yeah. If you do
Oh.
that with Great Weapon Master, -5 +10. If I do that, it'd be funny if we have a whole round of nobody hitting. If everyone just goes for the
Unlikely, because in my next level of Barbarian, I'll have reckless attack, so I swing at advantage.
right.
And as we level up and get stronger,
even with a -5, you still could miss both.
yeah, but as we get stronger and level up, our proficiency bonuses compensate.
Chris had a 14 AC on a fucking static portal. So apparently, or pardon me, 17 for a portal.
I've learned a little bit from you guys. I've learned how to make it a little more challenging.
I fucking hate
But
elemental.
that's what I'm debating with this character is what feats I need to take.
And you guys are low level still, so it's still
Yeah.
easy to make it sort of challenging. As we get higher in
Yeah.
level, it's going to get harder and harder for me.
Have you guys
Yeah.
mapped out like what like magic items that you're seeking out? Like what sort of things that you're planning on getting?
Yeah. I want the what is it? The boots of warming, I think they're called. Yeah. Keep me from being exhausted in extreme temperatures and cold resistance as well. And something else.
There's a pair of handcuffs that I need. I forget what they're called. I'll look them up. But I need them because
A pair of handcuffs.
Yeah, for his bard multi-class, duh.
That's right. Scanlan's
He just
hand. Anyway,
he just can't
no,
escape.
they're handcuffs that I'm devil hunting, so I got someone I need to catch.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm thinking, based on my backstory, I should go with the Strike of the Giants for Storm Strike. An extra D8 of thunder damage to every melee attack.
Trying to get the bracers of defense and a certain rapier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, get a Vorpal Blade, bro.
Oh,
Just decapitate people.
There's a BG3 monk build that I want to do because there is a hammer that gets you thunder damage every time that you jump to the proximity around you. And I'm doing a Mario. I want to do a Mario build where every time you jump near somebody, and it's a monk build where it's a free action to jump, so it's just your movement that it costs. So every time you jump in an area, you do thunder damage to people.
And that's so stupid.
Well, congratulations, Sam. BG3 is stupid too.
damn. Shots fired. Shots fired.
No, I agree. It's hella
the
dumb.
game BG3 is built on broken builds.
I mean, you can build them if you want, but you don't have to. That's why it's fun.
That's right.
You can exploit the game. It wants you to exploit it.
You can literally be a wizard with 8 intelligence. It doesn't matter because next thing you know, you grab that stupid crown that gives you a 17 base intelligence skill.
Fucking love that crown. Oh my gosh. I wish.
All right. Let's do
Such
this.
a good item.
Let's do this. Are we all ready to play?
It's not even for the. It's not even for the wizard. It's just on anybody. Yeah, we're good to go.
All right, let's do this.
We're just bullshitting.
Let's just jump right back into this. All right. So, as you all are setting yourselves up and making all these plans, Tattersail run it in that couple of minutes you're doing this. At the very end, you can. It's almost you can feel it. As the lighthouse shuts down. A moment later, Tattersail starts making her way back downstairs, still moving with a hurried pace, and starts starts to the top and gathers everybody. In the excitement of things, I do have some things to tell all of you. Please, come with me. Let's get all of you together. And makes her way downstairs, not grabbing anybody, but encouraging everyone to follow her, and all of you reconvene together, and says, in your rather hurried and agitated states, and very much thinking ahead, I did forget to mention a few things. I did tell you that I would reach out to friends and see if I could get you a ride out of here. Which I can, and it has been secured. He will be here. The ship will be here tomorrow.
Amazing.
So there is that. And as for the demons, well, shutting down the lighthouse should bring them here, and that is a wonderful thing as well. But well, I just wanted to thank you all for one, taking care of that portal, that Infernus Gate, that should well, at least stop the summoning, so there numbers are limited and will be dealt with. But would you be willing to maybe help me one more time?
And check out that meteor that fell? Of course.
What do we get out of it?
Why, I have quite a few things. In fact, you should probably all come and check this out. And she turns and starts walking back up the stairs and says,
Guys, it's
Plenta,
Winter's Crest.
Plenta, please, gather the wingsuits.
What?
Wingsuits.
The wingsuits?
I was thinking it was, Winter's Eve or Winter's Crest Festival, and we were gonna get gifts. But I have a feeling this is about to become, Festival of the Pumpkin King, where we are duped
And she
unceremoniously.
turns and starts walking up the stairs towards the top of the lighthouse. And Oplenta dashes off into the stairs as well. Ahead, further, it looks like he's going to a room further up. Do please come. I have quite the novel idea.
I guess we follow.
Yeah, I'm following.
Yep.
All right. She leads you to the top of the lighthouse and points off, and you can all see the little bit of smoke where that meteor crashed a few miles in the northern western area of the island. And she says, well, I've shut down the lighthouse, and with the goblins out front, that should attract them. May take a couple of hours. And they'll realize that this place is very magically rich. We'll give you just enough time to get there and get back, and maybe you can lead them on, maybe encourage them from the rear to come onto the grounds, and then I reactivate the grounds of the lighthouse, and that should take care of our problem. After that, a good meal, a nice rest, and your travel arrangements should be here.
Sounds fantastic. How are we gonna get down there and back in such a short amount of time?
At this point, all of you notice that Oplenta has been bringing up these packs and setting them down. And Tattersail looks at all of you and says, well, I've got these rather clever creations that will allow you to ride the wind.
They broke wind.
I'm sorry, Kaz.
She describes to you that they're like wingsuits. This will allow you to, and you can see looking out towards the crash site that it's a good downhill slope. That if you were to jump from here, you might actually be able to. We're gonna go skydiving.
Obviously, I don't need that. So, what else you got?
She's gonna look at you and say, "Oh, this will make you quite a bit faster."
You can have a 2-liter and a 10-piece add-on for $5 extra. So everything right now is only $21 before the 5th. And they're right around the box, so I'm going to put a big.
We all just use strawberry right now.
And then,
Cole,
Cole, is that you?
Cole.
Oh,
Your
Cole, can you mute
fiance,
yourself real quick?
fiance is
yeah, what's up? Sorry.
Can you mute yourself real quick?
no,
Hello?
he doesn't need to mute himself unless he knows that we're listening to his conversation.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Cole.
Hi.
Cole, yeah.
I can't hear you guys. Fuck. Hold on.
Chris, you were saying about me. I don't need a wingsuit.
Oh, this will definitely make you a little bit faster on the descent. I can guarantee it. And you can tell by looking at them as all of you look at them, these are designed for even you Kaz, looking at it, it's you can tell that you may have wings, but you're not necessarily a bird of prey, and these get-ups are meant for speed, performance.
Mobility.
There's you know what I mean? Like, you may be able to fly, but there's definitely things that can definitely move faster and are more aerodynamic and acrobatic than you are. And this wingsuit, should you tuck your wings away and use this, it would probably work out better in this situation.
Well, what do you guys
Okay,
think?
I can hear you guys now. What did I miss? Sorry.
We could
My
hear your
fucking-
conversation with your fiance.
Oh, my bad.
We were just wondering if you could mute yourself while you guys were having that conversation.
No, but it's good now.
It's all right.
So now we're all gonna fly.
Cabersail. Well, you're gonna glide. I don't know if they're wingsuits.
You call
Yeah,
it
they're
flying.
I mean, yeah, they're skydiving. It's stuff that you would use. You were not necessarily skydiving, but cliff diving, or whatever they call that, where they use the goddamn wingsuit.
If you use the wingsuit and you guys were able to cast like thunder damage or force damage, can you like propel yourself by like
Give yourself extra height.
give yourself some oomph?
Maybe. I don't think this contraption is going to work with my physicality.
She looks at you and says, I do have one that is big enough even for you.
Oh,
And let's just say, to make it a
completely
little more
lost all of
exciting,
Chris's dialogue there.
let's just say to make it a little
Yeah, he
more
froze up real good.
exciting and a little more motivating, I would say that the first person to make the landing would get a pair of slippers of spider climbing.
Wait, so this is a race?
I would like you to get there as fast as possible.
Why don't you just give us the slippers of spider climbing now?
I'm suiting up.
I leap off the lighthouse.
Yeah, I'm jumping.
I can fly. I don't need the slippers, so I don't really care. But yeah, so they're gliders. You
Yeah.
Can
can't.
I have like a sapphire or a fly?
All right. So
No, I'll pocket it. I'm not gonna. I don't need the glider, so I'm good. I'll just pocket it.
We're gonna go faster than you.
Congrats.
anybody
Alright, so I
else
guess we'll
gearing
then-
up for gearing up in this glider suit?
I don't think I can, so I won't.
Where are we gliding to?
You're to the
ahead.
meteor crash site.
I'm just,
Oh, I'm gonna stay on the lighthouse.
With a
I'll just-
glider, would Valrith's Step of the Wind even work? Could he like bonus action glide?
Well, it's not stepping. It's just relying on the wind, right? Can you affect the wind?
I mean,
I mean,
if you're an Aarakocra, you could fly faster. An Aarakocra monk would step in
It
the
all
wind.
it all equates to movement and
So-
distance. So
Brandon, can you ping Step of the Wind just out of curiosity?
Yeah, sure.
it's amazing.
Monks are kind of broken about that, actually.
It's cool.
Take the mobile feat and
In one of my
Alright,
previous
so
campaigns,
those of you that put on the suits, you feel a magical energy about it. This thing is gonna let you just go. Like it almost feels like you get like the Flash energy from it.
The Speed Force.
which Flash?
I mean, as soon as Gloam suits up, once I realized there was a competition, I'm jumping.
Step of the Wind is in
I'm
there.
not waiting around.
Take it easy there, priest.
Oh god, even if I'm the only one who gets there.
She all right, so I need everybody. She's gonna look at you and say, and when I mean fast, and she's just gonna try to explain this as best she can, but I'm just gonna give you a chart because I don't know how to describe this. So everybody look in chat real quick, or Facebook chat. Hold on one second. Let me get this. There we go. Yes, that.
Chris, is that a dick pic? Just kidding.
You know, I almost thought I might have sent something I should never send. I was like, oh, please don't click that button, please, please don't make me have to add another pick or I'm screwed. Any other
Who
pick-
among us hasn't accidentally sent one to our mom?
She tries to
DM's
explain to you
eyes
that,
always-
that's she's trying to and says that's how fast you'll go, and breaks it down like per round. Like you'll realize that you'll be moving at some ridiculous speed. This is a lot faster than you can go. Even this is almost faster than falling.
Intelligence and dex. Oh man. Probably gonna lose.
The 20,000 feet is the total distance of the fall. First one there will get a pair of slippers of spider climbing.
Where did you find this? This is interesting.
And just dude, where did I find it? I don't remember where I found it.
All right, what happens if you fail?
You just
It tells you.
cotton wind shear, no progress.
Fuck it, I'll compete. I'll put on the stupid suit.
Mm.
All right, let me get you guys on the map here.
You out here. Joey.
Any reasons, Sea Witch, why you're holding a little competition for us?
Wants us to get there as fast as possible.
Why, it's just a little. Who isn't spurred on by a little friendly competition? And the faster you get there, the faster you get back.
You know what? I'll strap me into this thing. Let's go.
I'm gonna stay here.
Let's see if it works. I know I'm faster than Gloam. Uh-huh.
right.
Damn.
You said it. This
Ow.
is it.
Let's try it. Give me 2 of those things. If y'all will leap off. And what are we doing for this? Deck saves?
Yeah,
Hold on.
looks like we need an initiative order first.
Yeah.
As I move you guys
Initiative
down here.
order. This does. All right.
Hold on. I got to get you to the right map here.
Ooh, the trees move. Sick.
All right, my Duolingo got loud.
All right. So. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Damn it, Chris.
Alright, fine. I'll be right back too. Do anything?
Oh man.
Ooh, this thing goes off int and dex. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm fucked on that.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Sam, what's your dump stat?
All right. So Valrith is staying behind as well.
Charisma.
Knock, are you gearing up?
No.
Oh, so we've officially got a split party. Cool.
Just
All right.
Gloam, Kaz, and y'all.
You know,
All
the
right.
3 people who probably don't need spider climb.
All right.
Hey, I can trade those boots to somebody for
All right,
some
so-
brownie points or for me.
I need all 3 of you to go ahead and roll. Let me bring up the
I will give myself advantage.
bring up the turn order. Let's go ahead and get everybody out of here. Oh, never mind. I just totally deleted Gloam there. Sorry about that. You caught me in my trash can there. Let me
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. That was my fault.
Oh, I get
I
my
was-
nat 20 of the game, and it's a 19. And a waste.
So is that a 14 or a 19 for your initiative?
It's a 14. I just rolled again just to put myself in the turn order.
Okay. All right. So yeah, the 3 of you geared up, and she looks at the other 3 and says, "Your friends may need your help," and looks at the 3 of you, and as you kick off, she says, "Good luck. Do tell me how much fun it is." And the 3 of you that are remaining behind can see that the 3 of them leap off these wingsuits, sort of come to fruition, and they fly off at a very, very high rate of speed. So, just to start off this friendly competition, you can see on the map, if you zoom out, it will take you all the way to the very end, to the finish, where you're, we'll see what happens when you get there.
All right, Fial, it's you first. Let's go.
Y'all, what would you like to do? You have the chart in front of you.
All right. My first time flying. I would just like to proceed at the fast normal speed.
All right, so your DC is 12,
Well,
right?
Yep.
Roll a
my
d20,
dex is-
add your dex and intelligence modifiers.
That's going to be +2, so 18 total. That is 1 success.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and move
Or
yourself 1,200 feet forward.
2,500.
Oh, 2,500.
I
My
believe
bad.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. Which puts me about there-ish? Yeah. Right? Between the 2 and 3,000.
Yep. Correct. All right, that'll bring us to Gloam.
All right, I'm gonna go cautious zooming to give myself advantage. D20. Awesome.
Wow.
The best possible roll I could have done. So I do not move.
Wow. All right.
A 1 to 2.
Yeah, Gloam hasn't quite figured it out yet. That'll bring us to Kaz.
Supersonic standard. So that's going to be a D20. Oof. Yeah, no matter what, that's going to fail.
All
So
right.
I move nowhere.
All right, that'll bring us back to Fial.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's try fast, audacious speed. So DC 14. Sure. I made 2 D20s. Nope. Okay.
All right, that'll bring us to Gloam.
All right, cautious zooming again. See if I can't get one. There we go. 20 gives me double. So I move 5,000.
Nice. Yeah, you guys are flying. You just moved a mile in 6 seconds. You are zooming overhead as you started out and weren't quite able to get it. You just buckle in and just shoom. 5,000 feet is a mile.
Figured it out.
In 6 seconds. I'm going to say the trio that is, and the group that is watching from the tower, they're racing off. That'll bring us to Gloam or Kaz.
All right, and normal supersonic again. Get nowhere.
Wow.
All right, we're shaking them out.
You're used to just flying with your wings. You don't get it yet.
I hate these things. These things are cramping my style.
Fiol.
Yeah. As true neutral as I can get. Normal fast. It's a success. I catch up with Cloma
Nice.
at 5,000.
Yeah, you guys are zipping overhead. I mean, considering in a normal round of movement, you can move 30 feet. You just moved 2,500.
Oh yeah, this is terrifying.
That'll bring us to Gloam.
All right. Cautious zooming. Mostly because I have nothing else to add to it. Okay. That is 2,500. So 75.
Yeah, as you're zooming ahead, you look down, you can see the demons moving towards the tower. And that'll bring us to Kaz.
Same thing. Supersonic normal. Go for broke.
Dang.
Bruh, you should get negative mileage for that. I'm sorry.
It almost looks like actually, yeah.
You get
Actually, you
caught
know
in
what
a
it says?
tailwind.
It does say
How are
fumble,
you
natural
negative
one,
challenge?
updraft. Fly single
get caught in the
distance
headwind.
backwards. So you were trying to go, dude. You're all but
Go
floating right
ahead.
back up. You're all but floating right back up in front of the tower again.
Sure, that's what you gotta do.
That's what it says. It says fumble,
That's
natural one, updraft, and you went supersonic. What standard?
Fly single distance
Yeah.
backwards. Oh.
It does say fly single. I'm gonna say you end up all the way back up. You're all but hovering above the tower at the lighthouse at this point.
Damn, buddy.
All right, that'll bring us to Fiol. Wow, look at that! A demon with wings is being outflown by a rock.
Not a fucking demon.
I'm
Um,
sorry, he's a blueberry.
same thing. Fast normal. Make it another 2,500. I believe, right? Yeah. Cool.
All right, that'll bring us to Gloam.
All right. Just zooming. And I make it another 2,500. 75 plus 25 is 10. Right?
What is it?
7,500 plus 2,500. That's 10, yeah?
No, 25 and
Yeah.
25 is 5.
75 plus 25.
Yeah,
7.
that's 10.
That's 10. Okay.
All right. Well, go for broke. I will roll for disadvantage at supersonic.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was looking. All right, let's do it. See what you got, Cass.
Why not? Actually, no. We'll roll for regular standard, not at disadvantage. D20. No, that ain't getting us nowhere. Whatever. I'm just here. So
All right, Fiol.
Am
Falling with Fiol.
I feeling brave? Yeah. Yeah, let's try normal zooming. Feeling lucky. Nope. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, all right. That'll bring us to Gloam.
All right. I'm sticking with my strategy. Cautious zooming. Which does not make it.
God, y'all. At least I have.
I don't have anything to add. It's +0, my dex and int together, so it's straight rolls for me.
Mhm.
All right, Kaz, back to you.
All right. Well, hang on. I gotta get lucky at least
I mean,
once.
come on,
so
let's see. There's got to be
Sonic
one. There's got to be one trick in this pony, man. Come on.
supersonic normal. Go ahead and. Damn! I got
Whoa.
nothing.
So sorry.
It's fine. I may just concede at a certain point. I'm just like, all right, I'm just
These damn things, I'll throw it to the ground.
you gave me fucking stupid wings. My wings are better. Fuck you.
Normal zooming.
Meanwhile, Kaz and Gloam and Fiol are a mile and a half almost.
They got the good wings. My
Gloam is
wings
2
suck.
miles.
You
Is
guys
2 miles away.
got good wings.
They are rocketing.
Give
They are rocketing down the way.
your sibling the shitty remote when you're playing Xbox.
No.
All right, Fiol.
Nat 1. Normal zooming. I go back like 5,000 feet. God damn.
All
Right? Is that how we're ruling Nat 1s?
Yep. That's what it says on the
Um,
sheet, man. I'm going by what's on the paper there, bruh.
I'm back here, I guess.
All right, that'll bring us to Gloam.
That hurt. That really hurt.
13 doesn't make it. I'm where I am.
All right, back to the top. Kaz. Come on, man.
Same deal. That ain't enough.
Jesus Christ.
You rolled over a 10.
I
This
know.
is the longest race ever.
We're rolling so
Crying.
poorly.
I would have been doing better just to fly.
Oh my god. All right, Fjall.
Fast normal. There we go. That's 2,500 for me. It puts me at 1,000 there. All right.
All right, Gloam. Come on, someone's got to
Alright,
take this thing
safety
home.
field, consuming. Well, doesn't make it. I'm still stuck.
All right, Cass, come on. All right, back around. We're gonna try to treat this like a race. We're gonna see if we can speed this thing up.
There we go. Okay. So that'll be 10,000. 10,000
For what?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Super.
DC 19.
plus my modifier,
Oh, yeah.
which gets me over supersonic normal.
Yeah.
It's 10,000, which only gets me at 5,000. But you know what?
And out of
All
the
right, that'll be me.
backfield comes fucking Kaz. Look at that. Making this an interesting race. Look at that. Back to the top with y'all.
Hmm.
All right. Look at
Normal
this.
normal zooming. Why not? Nope.
All right. Gloam.
All right. 25 for cautious zooming, so I'm at 1250.
Look at that.
Or
Gloam
12.
in the lead with getting a demanding lead there.
No way. Again, supersonic.
As she's the first to pass as Gloam is the first to pass the halfway point. Yeah,
Not
they
for long.
are zooming away.
Normal,
I'm gonna say those of you in the lighthouse can see that it took Kaz a minute, but he just fucking just and was gone. Yeah, Fjall. Right, or no, is it Kaz? It's Kaz. Kaz's turn. My
Yeah,
bad.
it's me. I just rolled a
Kaz.
16. 16 plus 2 plus 2. That's 20. So that gets me another 10,000.
Look at you.
Look at that. You
Continue.
just did 2 miles in 6 seconds. These things are enabling you to move faster than you could ever dream of with your
I'm gassy.
wings. All right, that'll bring us to the top of the round with Fjall.
Let's see. Let's do zooming normal. Yeah. Nope.
All right.
Oh well.
That'll bring us to Gloam as it's getting pretty tight down here. Pretty tight down here.
Yeah, cautious zooming. I make it another 25. So I have caught up with Kaz.
Oh, look at that. We're getting neck and neck, Kaz.
Cautious supersonic. So that's DC 18 at advantage. Oof. Okay. So that actually, nope, that counts. Nope. Why that? No, I don't get. No, I get nothing. I get nothing. It added those. It added those numbers for some reason, but no, I get nothing.
Normal zooming.
Yeah, back to Fjall.
Fuck. It's only 14. No, I fail.
All right, Gloam.
I also fail.
Kaz, come on. The race has come to a
All right,
stall.
normal supersonic, DC 20, no advantage. Just fucking go. I got it.
2.
Another 10,000. And that will get me there.
Yeah, as you all of you see, he just he figures it out and just sort of rolls into it, and you can all of you watch as Kaz just boom. And as you get close and closer to the ground, the wingsuit expands and slows you down and brings you to a nice, safe landing.
Can I make a deck save for doing the hero landing?
Sure.
Yes.
That's to the ground, like looking cool.
Fist in the ground and looking dope as shit. I'm gonna do the quick deck save.
I pull out my wand of magic missile and fire off the last bolt. Just fuck up your hero's landing.
And with it, and
No
with
way,
a 20,
I look cool as
and with
fuck.
it, and with a 20, yeah, dude, you land it cool as fuck. You're like, you even come in for like the nice tumble roll and like come out and you're like, yeah, douche, and you put your fist down. And you're like, fuck yeah, yeah, or however your superhero behaves. And
so me
yeah,
and Phil slowly glide down.
yeah, I mean it takes you a second, but yeah, you're both able to figure it out and move. Again, a lot faster than you would have on foot, or you've never seen anything like this before, or experienced moving at that quite of a speed before. But these things bring you down, and you land gently. And yeah, you now have wingsuits on in your inventory, and I will send you stat blocks on those to be used for events like this. If you were to fall from a height and you don't have the ability to fly, well, this might be able to help you. There's that.
Hey, who got the killing blow on the portal?
Knocked it.
Knocked it? Okay.
Yeah.
Presumably piercing damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Good enough.
And I'm going to say that all three of you would have seen the demons moving towards the tower, even as you were zipping overhead in the opposite direction.
So we all make it eventually to this crater thing.
Yep, you do. And I'm going to give you a map change here in just a second as soon as my roll 20 wants to fucking behave. There we go. Go ahead and eliminate that. Hey, before I do that, let me do this.
Warlock with spider climb. What could go wrong?
I don't need it though. I can literally fly, so I'll just give it this.
Second place winner.
You're just trying to creep and crawl around like a little perv. Mm-hmm.
Listen,
You
there's
want
a
to get all
contest,
spidery all up on those
I
walls.
want to see my name up in lights, and I want it to read winner.
I'm a sneaky little spider. My name's Kaz. I'm from the hills.
All right, shut up, rock monster.
Fucking perv.
Jeez.
Listen, jealousy carries an ugly stench there, rock guy.
Rocks don't smell. You're having a stroke.
Depends on the rock.
Oh,
Wow. You guys are just hateful to each other.
What's stinky rock?
listen, hey, Fiala is just jealous.
Oh, so close to having Earth Glide, fucker. Spider climb is the next best thing, okay?
Listen, technically, I don't have the boots in hand. All right, you know, maybe I'd give them to you if you weren't sitting there munching on sour grapes.
They're good berries, okay? Everyone knows what they are.
All right.
It's
Just
a balanced
there,
part of
being
an,
jealous of other people's successes right now. All right.
it's a balanced part of an adventurer's diet, first off.
We should all eat our good berries.
All right. So for those in the tower, you see your three friends zip off down these or on these wingsuits towards the meteor crash site. What would you Scribbles and Umzia seem to be huddled off in a corner having some sort of conversation. Nock and Valruth, would you like to do anything while you're chilling?
I'm just posted up on top waiting to snipe shit with my 500-foot range.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting at the doorstep.
All right. So for the three of you, Gloam, Fial, and Kaz, you come to
Aye.
land here, and you should be able to see on the map. Correct? You see a definite meteor impact site. It is still burning, super hot.
Ooh.
But you can, seeing this, you also see what looks to be drag marks from the center of the crater leading northward.
Okay. Okay.
Someone has, even though this happened just maybe a half an hour ago, someone's already been here.
Mm. Can I approach the rubble from the side and do a perception check or something, or investigation to determine what exactly we're dealing with here, potentially?
Sure.
I'll come with assist,
Yeah.
whatever you roll.
Yeah. I'll do perception. Yeah. Maybe Gloam should take a look.
Oh, God.
Let me use my
Oh, yeah.
my priest
That's
eyes.
pretty bad.
Use your cleric eyes.
Turns out I can't see shit either. It's too smoky.
It's so bright.
I have resistance to fire damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and start walking forward.
There you
Take
go.
your face
Walk
in
around
there.
it.
Kaz, it only takes you a minute looking through and sifting through all this. It was definitely some sort of meteorite that hit here. Whatever it was, it had to have weighed 50 or 60 pounds, and you can clearly tell it was definitely dragged off. And looking, you can see that there's a trail in it, and if you look, it almost looks like it disappears into a small little cave entrance to the north.
Does anyone have cold spells? Not chill touch. What the fuck is it?
Create water.
What is it
No,
called?
do ice.
I cast cold spell. Whatever.
I have nothing like that.
Yeah, I got one for it.
I still have those 3 water skins that we picked up.
I don't think it's
I'm
gonna be
sure
enough
it'll
for
be much-
this.
All right.
Do you tell us that you see?
Yeah, I so Chris, from what you're saying is I see something that looked like it walked away from this, or
No, it was definitely
toward-
dragged away. It was you can tell that a rock. It was a meteorite slammed into right here, and it was dragged away.
Okay, so it doesn't look like something got up. It looked like it was dragged away. Got it.
Yep, and you can see a bits of ash where this whatever it was hot being dragged away.
Okay, so we know I can pay that, but also we know something has the ability to hold on to something that hot. Jesus.
And drag it.
I mean, if it was a humanoid, they could have used like a grappling hook or something. Probably.
The rope?
Chris,
Like I said,
this trajectory here, are we near Freglip's camp?
No, you are not. You are
Okay.
a couple of miles west of the keep.
Okay. Great. So we should follow the trail north. Yeah.
Yeah, I say let's follow.
we can, but guys, do you like if you recall, we are setting an ambush for some goblins up the road. Like
Demons, but yeah, no, we'll just go in and check it out and see what's up with this. It'll
Yeah, we
take
can
a
come-
minute. It'll take a minute tops.
so you
Let's investigate. Wherever there is something curious, we should check it out.
Yeah, we flew all the way down here. Like, it'd be kind of annoying to not
Some of us
do our due
should have
diligence.
wow, priest.
Which-
That was a little bit of a dig at the
Which-
rock monster.
I was actually talking about you, which I'm sure was pure luck, and not because some of us are better at flying than others.
I may be made of rock, but I also have a heart of a true adventurer, Kaz.
Do you have a
He
heart?
does.
What is your organic? Do you own? Do you physically have a heart?
I run error 404.
It's the idea of a heart, and that's really all that matters.
Like physically, do you have something that needs to pump for you to exist?
Ask Scribbles. He knows more. But I do
I'm
know. What?
Okay.
I do know is that you're not being a true-hearted adventurer right now in being curious about your surroundings. And that's an attitude problem we're going to fix right now. You're going first in that cave.
Being curious about my surroundings is not the same as knowing that I'm leaving my other companions out to dry if something
They
happened to them.
chose to stay behind.
And we came here to do a
Oh,
job. We didn't come
right.
here for another
The job is
We're here to figure out what happened and to make the best of it. Because we wanted to.
listen, our job in the first place was to get cargo on a ship from A to B, and apparently we failed at that because the ship decided to explode. So you know what?
I'd say we succeeded since we were the cargo. And we all made it back here, wherever this is, in one piece.
You live
And I
your
feel
truth.
that's a healthier outlook than whatever you're projecting right now.
Projecting. All right.
Perhaps when we have time, we could all sit down and explore these feelings further. But right now,
I walk away mid sentence on you. I don't want to talk about that, and I'm just gonna just start heading north, just because I know it's the only way that I'll convince any of it. Just go
toward the cave.
toward the cave.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna get you. We're gonna
Let's
talk
go.
about our feelings.
Talking about feelings, playing Kumbaya in a drum circle. All right, somebody brings up the tambourine. Fuck that. No.
All right.
I can do Mongolian throat singing.
I'll tell you.
Not that you asked.
All right. So it's the cave is only 45 or 50 feet away from the crash site. You can see that it's a medium-sized entrance, well used. And as you get closer and look in, you can clearly tell that there is light coming from inside.
Would that affect my dark vision? Can I just like see anything in there, or
I mean, what I mean, it's like it there. So there's the cave entrance, and it goes in, and then it sort of curves around. So you can't necessarily see into what's going on inside the cave, but you can definitely see that there's light emanating from
gotcha.
around the corner in the cave.
I'm gonna
Can
go
I
ahead
make
and
a
draw my
perception check?
longsword.
Can I make a perception check real quick to see if there are any traps left behind in wait for us?
Sure. Yes.
What I would do.
Yes.
Uh, okay, that's a solid 11. Yep.
You don't notice anything.
I think he said I don't notice anything. All right, we're good to go.
I heard. Yep. Let's go in.
All right.
Is this what it's like to be a leader? I kind of like it.
I did not call you my leader, so no.
Walking into
It
the
kind of
cave.
comes from one's attitude.
Walking into the cave. Walking down and around the corner. The cave, the entrance, little tunnelway opens into a large room. You see on the far end what looks to be a glowing rock. And it's a good sized rock. Probably weighs about 70, 80 pounds. You see that at the far end, in front of the meteorite, or this glowing rock, is a tall, wiry, green-skinned female, dressed in chainmail and animal skins. She is dancing in front of the stone, chanting something magical. Behind her, and in between her and you are 6 suits of armor, each holding a long sword.
Okay.
She doesn't seem to notice you. The suits of armor are not moving. Yeah,
How far is she from the armors?
Hold on. I'm gonna map chain. Hold on. I don't have a token on here for her.
Ooh. Side adventure. Side adventure.
Thought I did
Guys, we're
have
leveling up for
tokens
sure.
here, but I guess I don't.
Or TPKing half the party.
So I'm just gonna use this as
Hey,
a
I won the race. Does that mean I get
this
extra?
is a stand-in token. This is not representative, and I don't have the armor things on here. But let me move you guys over here.
Ooh, that's a cool looking rock.
Cousin?
I want that right.
Fiel? Is that a cousin of yours, Fiel?
Maybe. I have to get closer to find out.
So yeah, that's what you see as you enter. There are 6 suits of armor. There are 3 on each side. In between you and this green-skinned woman who is dancing in front of the rock, who has not noticed you as you've made your way into this little cave.
She seems to be having a fantastic time. Should we try to get her attention?
A javelin forms in my hand.
I'm
We could do it less violently. Hello.
Well, do you want to do? Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to take charge?
Well, she's just dancing. I just want to see what she's up to.
Move your token.
Can you not feel that surge in magic?
I
She's
cannot
up to
move my token.
nefarious. She's up to nefarious deeds.
I can move my token. How can you be sure? She seems to just be doing something perhaps religious.
And as you finish up, she stops and turns around and says, "And what brings you to my home?"
Oh, this is your home. There wasn't a sign out front. I didn't realize this was private property.
She looks at you sternly. Doesn't respond.
We're your new landlords, and it's time to pay rent.
Take it down a notch. Do you mind? Listen. I almost said a bad word. Listen.
Bitch.
We want to know if you're connected to the demon or threat, and we're willing to part ways, but it seems that you dragged a meteorite here of some kind.
I did not, but my constructs did. And she, as she says that, she raises her arms, and you can see all 6 of those suits of armor move a little bit.
You've been living here for a while.
Quite a while.
It's a very nice rock that you have there. Do you know what it is?
Why, it fell from the sky just a few minutes ago, conveniently right outside of my cave.
We conveniently have someone who is something of an expert in rocks if you wanted to know perhaps what it was.
Oh, why, you mean Mistress Tattersail?
Well, I was actually talking about my friend here, who is himself part rock, mostly rock,
Mr. Rock is my father.
but I'm sure he could give you some insight on it if you were curious at all.
My name is Fjol. I am also a rock from the sky.
It seems as if you're just a construct, just like one of them.
Then why don't you attempt to command me as such?
Hmm. Different magics, but all the same. Don't take me for my green skin and living in a cave as being uneducated.
Let me tell the race on this character.
She's ogreish. Definitely got ogre blood.
Oh, I was hoping Githyanki. Fastic. Hmm.
Do you have a name that you'd like to go by, or shall we continue playing the pronoun game?
You can call me Griselda, and you are
Kaz.
Kaz. She'll look at you, Gloam, and you, Gloam, and you.
I have already introduced myself.
Yes, Fjall.
I'm curious. What are you even doing with that thing?
Why, it has properties to it. And if Tattersail is interested, well, then there must be something special about it.
What do you know about Tattersail?
Why, the mistress of the lighthouse has many clones.
What is your history with her?
Only that we've had many a conversation.
So you do not trust her?
I trust her fully. As to her predicament and situation, I do feel sorrow.
Then perhaps it's time you and her have another conversation. Why don't you come with us?
We will talk in time. This is what we do as friends.
Can I make an insight check?
Gloam and Fial together real quick. Did we not ask Tattersail if who else was on the island?
We've only met Tattersail and
And I swear that we had asked who else is here, and she only mentioned the goblins. And the demons.
We asked her what other fortifications or strongholds there were, like a potential city, but she just referenced the cult compound to the north.
It just seems like a thing to have slipped her mind that's pretty glaring.
Chris, can I make an insight check on this woman
Sure.
to determine if she speaks true about her and Tattersail's actually being acquaintances to some extent?
Sure.
13.
As far as you can tell,
Can I give
she's
you that
being honest.
action on that?
How are you going to help with an insight?
if you say out loud, I am attempting.
I am helping you.
Okay. You're like, you see how her eyebrow perked up. All right.
No, as far as you can tell, she's being honest.
Yeah, just this 13. Okay. Hmm.
Tattersail and
Guys,
I
I'm gonna be
have
honest, I don't like
old
I don't like
family
her.
acquaintances.
Can I roll for Arcana on the meteor that they have? I want to see if there's any sort of magic that feels innate to it.
Ooh. Warlock? Warlock powers?
No, apparently not. It's a cool rock, guys. It's a cool rock.
A really nice rock.
He uses a paperweight, maybe.
Yeah, you don't get you don't you can tell it's magical of some level, but
Golem,
You
do you want
said
to do anything? Can you religion anything out of this room? Can you figure anything out?
Does this dance seem religious at all that Griselda is doing around the rock?
well, she stopped doing the dance, but it seemed more ritual. It seemed very ritualistic. Yes.
Okay. Could I roll for religion to see if I knew maybe what she was attempting?
Sure.
All right, with an 11.
What you glean from it is she seems to be doing something that's almost as like protective or like giving praise.
Okay.
like seeking a boon from it, or like druidic communion sort of thing?
Like, yeah, like a druidic communion.
You mentioned the stone held properties. Surely you don't need the whole thing to complete your endeavor.
Why I
Would you
don't
mind if we Would you
need
mind if we
any of
took
it, but if I'm going to part with it, well then I should make it worth my while, shouldn't I?
Would you mind if we took it back to Tattersales once you're done?
Well, you're more than willing, more than able to take it now, but what are you going to give me in return?
At that, I'm gonna size up her 6. I assume animated armors, but that's just me.
Yeah,
Her 6.
you can clearly tell they're animated armors.
Okay.
I will, as an aside, kind of whisper to you. Do you need that wingsuit? Maybe you could offer that as something if you
Yeah.
aren't going to use it in the future.
I will offer you this highly advanced technological marvel, a wingsuit to allow you to travel from great heights at supersonic speeds, and this wand of magic missile.
Completed.
She reaches out and takes them and says, and maybe a couple of days worth of food from each of you.
I have 3 rations I have 3 rations if anyone wants to donate some more.
Got some goblin corpses. That's what you want.
I don't eat. Are you? Did you
Don't
just
mind him.
suggest goblin corpses?
Don't
No,
mind
he
him.
did not.
I suggested it.
He's joking.
Not joking.
As he does.
He's
I,
from the
He's going to
hills. His ways are quite strange.
Despite my backgrounds, and my current living situation, I am a little more civilized than that. I would think even a tiefling would know better than that.
Huh.
Well, let's not get riled up. We have some excellent rations here that are non-goblin. In fact, we have some leftover octopus. Delicious.
Oh, that's got to be
Yeah,
rotten by now.
a tiefling skin to stain the octopus for you. So enjoy. So I won't be handling that.
All right. a fair exchange has been made, I feel.
And she says, "You're more than welcome to take the rock." Carrying the rock, it is only 80 pounds, but it will
Easy. Yep. Half
take
movement.
up it will half movement, and both your hands carrying the thing. You can't hold weapons.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right, Phil, if you're gonna carry it, I'll guard you as you do it.
I appreciate it.
Are we on the way out the door?
Sure, we got the rock.
Okay,
Please.
I'm gonna see if I can close. I'm gonna see if I can ruin the scaffolding and make the room close around them on the way out, or any inconvenience to them.
As you make your way to the entrance, I need all three of you to make a perception check for me, please.
Fuck yeah.
We're not getting this rock, are we? Come on now, guys.
Can you just give guidance though? Like, can you just like
Well,
do that?
To do it on purpose, like I touch you and you get guidance. If it's just an off the cuff thing.
Gloam, you as you're all three of you are making your way out the door, Fjall carrying the rock, you hear voices. You hear something from outside of the cave. Snapping of twigs. There's definite activity going on outside, and it's not natural.
The trees are speaking to me again. There is danger outside.
Don't listen to them. They are liars.
The trees have not led me wrong so far. I think we should proceed with caution.
All right. Since I'm already half speed, can I stealth my way through the entrance and like off to the side?
As you get,
It's your big rock.
as Gloam says that, all of you can hear. Someone's obviously fucking been here. Find the fucking meteor. Don't care. Bring me their fucking corpses. Bring the meteorite and whoever took it to me. And then you hear, yes,
guys,
Commander Pogteeth.
the sleaze bag. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
And you hear activity going
Suppose I
on
can-
all around the
actually-
cave entrance, but no one seems to have picked up the trail leading to this little cave.
I suggest we wait here for a moment and see if they move on.
I can get them to move on.
But then you would reveal that the cave entrance is here.
Do you have any means of making an illusion of sorts to make it seem as though you have an item of
I was
interest
just
for them?
wishing that we had scribbles here for that exact reason. I have nothing.
Scribble's probably tucked himself into a corner and he's stuck.
Oh yeah, he's slithering all around that lighthouse right now.
I've got a fun little adventure for
Grease-
them back at the lighthouse
Greased up
too.
deaf naked guy from-
That's neither here nor that's not here with y'all. So
All right. We're gonna stealth and we're gonna wait a minute.
I stealth at disadvantage, by the way, so maybe
Why? But we're not stealthing. We're just waiting. Like we'll see if they attempt to even enter the cave. If not, then they'll move on.
We're hanging out.
time goes by. They don't seem to discover the cave entrance, but you can definitely hear that same voice, that same commander's voice, Pogteeth. It must be the witch in the lighthouse. How did she get here so fast? Find the trail. There's got to be something. Can't have just carried that rock out of here. More
And so we
activity.
carry that rock out of here.
It takes a couple of hours, and
They still
activity
don't
dies
find it.
away, and they've moved off.
Great. You two with your suits should make your way back.
They're not flying suits; they are falling suits.
We're at a lower height now, so
Guys, make your way back. Along the low to the canopy, you'll be
this point,
faster.
at this point, it's I'm going to say it's dark outside.
Join the others.
even so, yeah, you can warn them that
Hold and I will catch up with you. Deal?
I shrug and then fly off.
Thank you.
I mean, you're making y'all are
You know, he isn't really. He's not such a bad kid. He just needs more patience.
I think he needs to open up, and I think I'm the person who can get him to do so. If we
He
can
needs to
all
reach
just
inside himself and find his stone solid center. Yeah.
that is so true.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be my next project.
He needs to find it and warm it up with the fires of Avernus.
I'm fucking from Avernus.
So we'll slowly make our way with this big rock.
Thank you for keeping guard. I'm sorry, I'm traveling as fast as I can.
If you both carry it, like, does that mean you can go at regular pace?
No, because we can both carry it individually with our strengths, so I don't see
But-
why that would
but
change anything.
Mechanics-wise,
you
it
were
would still.
like you were carrying a couch. Does that like?
I mean, I guess we could fashion another sort of dragging behind us
Nah, but
situation.
I don't want to leave a trail like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you guys could probably fashion together a sling, or you can carrying it like a bowling ball. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
So I'm gonna say that you guys would all move at the same pace. Yeah, you would figure out a way to carry the rock down the way.
Okay. In a fashion that would leave my arms free, perchance.
One arm free.
Just still.
If
One arm,
you guys are gonna split the duty, you could fashion a sling.
Yeah.
With
As
one
long
of
as you
your
can
one of your
still-
backpacks or something, or a couple of pouches, and fashion a
So long as we
sling
can
where
still
you're
do,
both
like-
carrying it down the road, like sharing like carrying like a big bucket or something down the way.
Yeah.
And Kaz flying overhead, he doesn't fly any faster than you all walk, I don't think. Maybe 10 feet faster or something.
I'd be sprinting or I'd
Dashing.
dashing.
Yeah.
So I'd
But yeah,
just be trying to get.
he's going through the air while we are traveling over terrain, so clearly faster.
All right. So
Not
Kaz, you get to the lighthouse and you see a bloodbath. We're gonna wind this session down here. You show up to
our friends know.
the goblins have been they look devoured, and there is nothing but blood beyond. You see demon parts everywhere. Leading up to the lighthouse and even into the entrance. You see blood, gore everywhere.
It's terrific.
And that is where we're going to leave off today.
Interesting. Okay.
Kaz, you arrive just, I'm going to say a little bit ahead of Galome and Fial, and that's what you see. And Kaz and Valrith and Nock and Scribbles and Umzia. I've got a little separate adventure that we're gonna have to either do first part of next session, since this session went sort of hard with the three of them at the end.
That works out perfectly for us because next Sunday we might be late.
We're driving back from North Carolina next Sunday, so we might either be doing part of the session in the car or be a little bit late. But yeah,
so
if you guys
can
have
do
some,
that,
yeah.
That
then
actually
that's
works out
perfect.
perfectly. So I can
Yeah.
do them while you guys are driving and hanging out and listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So next
Sounds
week
good.
I'll
Yeah.
pick up with the four of with Valrith, Nock, Scribbles, and Umzia in the lighthouse. But we're gonna leave off with Kaz. You show up to a bloodbath on the lighthouse grounds and leading into the lighthouse. It is
Fuck yeah.
it is a horror show. It
I
looks
just
like the
wanna point
front door
out-
of the lighthouse has been broken into, like smashed into as you approach.
I just want to congratulate Rob and Katie because that was the best negotiation we as a party have had in like the past 3.5 years of playing D&D together.
Where we got a
was
rock with
amazing.
no
That was
no
great.
bloodshed.
We also don't really know why we wanted the rock. But we got the rock.
We got
the rock.
Yeah, I'm
Why
gonna
did
melt
we
this
get
thing down and get, I don't know, some freaking flame touch enchantment out of it or some shit.
I mean,
We got flame
next
touch.
week is
We're
gonna be
get
so
something.
good. I'm gonna hit the end record button. Otherwise, I'm gonna record